friendships.
All right, Shalom, Shalom. I want to give all praise to Yahweh Shem Shai, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to the Akim out there, spreading this truth like wildfire. Shalom to the Israelite foreigners who look like the other nations, but their spirit bears witness that they're the children of Yahweh Shem Shai. And Shalom to the real sisters out there. All right, today I'm gonna go into Texas. Now the governor of Texas lifted that mask mandate. Started fully opening businesses so they could operate at full capacity. And you know, we I don't go into it because we saw them do this shit before. With the lockdowns, and then they claimed that the Rona numbers went through the roof. People was getting Rona left and right, and this just one of Satan's devices. This is just one of Satan's devices. Yeah, just yeah. Hey, it was 1 minute 44 when I finished saying that. Color Yahweh Shem Shai. That usually meaning, hey, yeah, it is confirmation. And how you can also tell is that it happened before. This is what Satan used. Satan, aka Esau, Edom, our adversary. This is what he uses. It's called the Hegelian dialect, where basically, it presents one option, and oh look, it didn't work out, so we have to do this now. This is what the devil does. It's a psyop. That's what it is. Governor Greg Abbott, I believe he owns a share in a mask company. So he's linked in with all this. So, hey, Governor Greg Abbott, he's not acting on his own, He's not acting on his own and for the best interest of Texans. It's a psyop. Governor Greg Abbott, man, he's controlled opposition. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Shalom Akio, Fisher Turn Hunter Amos, 9/11. Yahweh Shem Shai Barak. Just going in on these on Satan's devices, because we can't be ignorant of Satan's devices. Let's hey, let me get that. And as the I what's that called? Thumbnail, right? Thumbnail image. That thumbnail image, man. That's that card that they're playing. The Illuminati. They actually got an Illuminati card, part of that Illuminati card game. They got an Illuminati card called Texas. It's basically one of the pieces that basically it's like, it's a card that they play, just like, you have chess pieces, pawns and shit that Esau plays is comparable to that. It's a game piece, right? So Texas is like a place that they use quite often, and Texas has actually made the news a lot, Esau uses this place to further a certain agenda, and at the moment Esau is using basically Texas and Governor Greg Abbott, as a controlled opposition, and also they're gonna make an example out of this place. They are currently doing that actually. They're that's what they're doing. They're making an example out of this place, Yeah, don't be like Texas, y'all. Don't be like Texas. Don't try to be like don't try to be free and independent, man. Don't try to do your own thing, because this is what happens when you do your own thing. So yeah, watch the Rona numbers so-called go through the roof after this, especially with spring break coming up. And I got a precept. I got that precept about Satan's devices. Says 2 Corinthians 2 verse 11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. You know, this is one of his devices right here. He uses this device a lot, you know. He'll have some so-called rogue state, you know, rogue state or country do some shit, you know, so-called stand up to him, only for them to basically, you know, basically be made an example of, basically get fucked up somehow. You know, Esau did that with the UK and Brexit. You know, and now look, hey, the UK has been making the news. A lot of bullshit happening to them. And then hey, just like the UK had Brexit and they was pushing Brexit for a while. For a while, you have you have a movement in Texas called Texit. You know, Texas basically pushing for Texas to succeed from the United States. Basically, Texas exit from the United States. And then, hey, during the Trump years, you had Cal exit. You know, and then you saw a lot of shit happen to fucking Cali, man. A lot of shit was happening to Cali, you know, and they was pushing that, you know, they had pushed that Cal exit. There's different. Hey, you notice these patterns in what this devil does, man. Cal exit. And you have and hey, these devils actually plan to destroy California with the wildfires, and then you also have that fault running through it. So they have different plans for California, but for Texas, you know, this is what they're doing, man. They're making an example out of this state, because you see, after Texas talked about succeeding and shit, and Texas actually sued I believe the U.S. Texas actually fought a lawsuit to stop basically try to stop Biden from getting up in there. Basically do a recount, because Texas was like heavy for Trump, man. And yeah, man. And so you saw, and then what? And then you saw Texas saying they was gonna succeed. Even the Texas the Texas Republican chairman, man, talking about that shit. You know, and the Republican Party is just, you know, that's the right wing of the same bird. The right wing, the Republican Party; the left wing, the Democratic Party. Also, the two horns of the second beast that came out of the earth. So they're part of the same beast system. So this is like, obviously these devils, man, they got a certain agenda that they're using these people to push. You know, hey, yeah, Revelation according to Revelation 13 and 11. The home button on accident, because the way this phone is set up, the home button is on the corner and shit. And when you hold your phone like up like that, it's very easy to make that mistake. But yeah, you know, I'm back. And yeah, you know, that's what they're doing here, man. You gotta think about it, because if it was really a organic movement against these elites, man, if it was really organic, then these puppets of these elites wouldn't be, you know, and the media wouldn't be pushing it out, you know, whether the mainstream, or even these gatekeeper sites, that they only expose a part of Esau's agenda and not all of it. But that's what they're doing. Especially the chairman of the Texas Republican Party. Like, it's obvious that Esau has an agenda to push out. And he's using these people, and it's that Hegelian dialect. Also Ordo ab Chao, man, or Ordo ab Chao. Yeah, Hegelian dialects. Let me pull that up. Hegelian dialect. It's a interpretive method in with the contradiction between a proposition thesis and its antithesis is resolved at a higher level of truth. That's a definition of this. Okay, basically translated, yeah, a thesis giving rise to its reaction. Yeah, probably in his terms. But a thesis giving rise to its reaction and antithesis. So yeah, which which contradicts or negates the thesis, and the tension with the two being resolved. A problem, reaction, solution. That's what they do. Basically, yeah, wishing to establish their truth, right? Basically, not the real truth. Basically, the lie. Basically, that's how they accomplish their agenda, man. These devils tell you that they control the opposition. It's actually a quote by this devil, that was in control of the Soviet Union, because that was Esau too. It was Babylon was, of course, is run by Esau, and the Soviets was run by Esau. That was that false East-West paradigm that they pushed out. They still do today, man. They still do today. That dude Putin, he was a FSB. That devil Putin was under FSB, was a FS, was a KGB agent. Then he went on to create the FSB, which is like the modern day KGB. So, Esau sets it all up, but Esau liked to play God. Esau thinks of himself as a power. But yeah, that's an example of controlled opposition. We lead the opposition. I'm gonna get that quote. Oh yeah, quote by this Edomite Amalek there, Vladimir Lenin. The best way to control the opposition is to lead it ourselves, man. Controlled by that. That quote by that Ish, man. He was a Ish. He was a 1948er. Yeah, it's his best. The best. But the best way to do it, and it's true. It's true. That ain't no lie. It's what they're doing. That's what they're doing. Yeah, but that's that controlled opposition, you know. That's quote about using controlled opposition. Also, you know, it's shown that that Hegelian dialect, man. They basically, you know, they set up that antithesis. They set up that antithesis, and then they crush it, yo. They basically yeah, yeah, or they crush it by basically, you know, they show that, yeah, they crush it by either, yeah, they crush it in different ways. They stop that opposition that they had set up in the first place. This is an example of that. That's how they're using Texas. You know, and after Texas announced it, you know, all these other southern states, they announced it as well. I believe Tennessee announced it, and let me, and in Mississippi, Texas, Tennessee, and Mississippi. You know, and a also Montana, Iowa, North Dakota. Those are red states as well. Well, Iowa is sometimes a red state. You get what I'm saying? Hey, but you notice how Texas how Texas basically, like, how they did it on the Texas Independence Day. You notice that as well. You know, it was, and hey, make no mistake about it, that wasn't a fucking coincidence. You know, that wasn't just, oh, they didn't just wake up one day and be like, yeah, we're gonna end this mask mandate on Texas Independence Day. No, no, no. Or on this day, and you just wake up that morning, or wake up, you know, a few days before. Yeah, we're gonna end it in 2 or 3 days. You know, they didn't just do that. You know, nothing in politics happens by accident, man. That's why you got. Hey, hey, that's a quote too. Now let me get a precept on basically not being ignorant of. No, don't be ignorant. Don't be ignorant of anything small or little, of any matter. There you go. That backs up that precept that I brought out. Ecclesiasticus 5:15. Be not ignorant of anything in a great matter or a small. You know, so you may think that this is not a big deal, but you know, guess what? You know, you don't know that, because you don't know that. And hey, they got a saying, and hey, because the devil's in the details. You know, that's a saying, showing you, that's a saying. You know, and it's true. It's true. You know, the part that you overlook may be the part that you see is little, so you overlook, may be the most important part, may be the key part, right? That ingredient in the shit you're eating, that's like too hard to pronounce. It's just one fucking ingredient. It's some weird ass name, you know, and it's too hard to pronounce. It's just one ingredient. That ingredient may be like, hey, you look in the, if you was to do your research into it, you would find out that, oh, it's a carcinogen. Oh, it has it has pork in it. You know, I mean, shit, man. You know, you do enough research and you break it down, break it all the way down, and have pork in it, and it's a carcinogen, and et cetera, et cetera. You know, it's just one fucking ingredient, but you know, hey, the devil's in the details. You know, an unknown law that you don't know about. You know, a law that they tucked away in the omnibus bill that they shoved through Congress, telling people that it was for the best, telling people that it was so, hey, telling people that, we needed it, the economy needed it, Americans needed it, you was a heartless as fuck if you opposed it. You're a fucked up person if you oppose it, like, hey, during the like a stimulus bill or something. Hey, but one little detail, one little provision in it. They do that shit a lot, They do that shit a lot. And so, one provision in it that, may mean a lot, may not saying it's in that bill, but all I'm saying it's like an example of what these devils do. They everything may look good, everything may look good at first glance, but you know if you look below the surface, there's shit that they're hiding from you. Like if they was to put a provision in one of these omnibus bills, which include a stimulus, on a stimulus bill that mandated you to take the jab or something. That and they'll do it in very vague ways too. Even that little detail they could just slip by. Basically, they'll use some legalese shit. But in legalese, one of the, it would be so vague that they will that one of the things they could use that one that decree, right? They could use that decree to do something else, that you didn't think of. They've done that a lot. Not saying that they are, not saying that they are, but you know what? They do that a lot. So, okay, what I'm saying, what I'm getting at though is that, yeah, the devil is in the details, man. It's that little detail that could fuck you up. It's that little detail, that may be the most important detail, but you don't know it because you didn't, you don't, you ignore it, man. You ignore it. You overlook it, so you're ignorant of it. That's a Hegelian dialect, man. That's what they use, Hey, Governor Greg Abbott, man. Let me get that actually, Governor, because the scriptures say to prove all things. Governor, government means mind control. I was looking up. They know. People be knowing. It do mean mind control. Government. It actually means mind control. No fucking shit. Yeah. It's a etymology originated from the ancient Latin language. It splits into two words: governere, meaning to control, and mens or mentis, meaning mind. So government means to control the mind. It does mean that. It does mean that. It ain't no lie. What is it called when the government controls everything? Totalitarian, a government that seeks to subordinate the individuals to the state by controlling not only all political and economic matters, but also the attributes, values, and beliefs of the population. And in a way they do. Operation Mockingbird. But government means to control the mind. So your mind is where your attitudes are, your values and beliefs. Mind has to do with that. So governments, that but goes into a totalitarianism, man. they can control how you move. You know, they kind of they they control. Well, actually, the government is controlled by the corporations, which you know, so they control that economy. You know, as well. Governere meaning to control, and mentis meaning mind. It does mean to control the mind. Well, let me get that about Governor Greg Abbott. There's a brother that brought that out. Yeah, it's a brother that brought that out though. Trying to find it, and it wouldn't surprise me though. Wouldn't surprise me if that was true. We know that if the governor and yeah, hold on. Yeah, someone like that, and then someone like that is pushing it out, then you know probably gonna have a probably you know hey it's controlled opposition, man. Because mate, hey, you know I don't know where he found that, but it's probably true. You know, knowing how these devils do things. Hey, Shalom, Aqua, K Cole, Shalom. Hey, Yahweh Shemi Al Shai, Barakatah to all the sincere Akim and Aqua that are they're tuning in and are gonna tune in. You know, it's another. You know, I had to go into this because Esau's devices, man. Esau is using another one of his devices, which is the Hegelian dialect. Yeah. You know, maskers versus anti-maskers. Thesis versus antithesis. Then you have you know what? You know that create chaos. You know, it also goes into auto ab chaos. You know, kind of call out Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. You know, I got that idea, you know, watching Rudder's videos, you know, about Texas doing this shit. I think it's it's a brother that did say that Governor Abbott, he basically owns a stock, owns a share, whatever, in and the company that produces those masks, which I wouldn't be surprised by that, and that this is all set up because first of all, this is not first time they did this shit. They did this shit. They did the similar. They did something similar with the lockdowns. It was Texas and the other southern states, and mainly Republican states, that was lifting it. Followed by the rest of the states. I remember. And then you had the Rona numbers, so-called, go up, and I could see them doing the same shit with this. The Rona, then the Rona numbers shoot through the roof. Esau basically shames Texas, shames the Republican states for taking off the mask mandate and letting businesses run at full capacity and shit. I could see it happening. And these devils, they did this shit right before spring break. So they could say that was a super spreader event. You have spring break and you have St. Patrick's Day coming up. You see where these devils are going with it. Hey, shit, Esau made even release a bioweapon at one of these spring break gatherings or some shit. Esau is he's getting desperate. He's been desperate, but he's getting more desperate because he knows that his time is short. He's about to come down with great wrath. So we about to see what types of moves that these devils have. What types of shit that he has up his sleeve, ready to use. Because Revelation 12:12, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he had but a short time. This devil, he's like a cornered rat, man. Any cornered animal. He's like a cornered beast, right? Hey, the beast man is like a cornered beast now. This devil, now he's acting more rationally. Now he's lashing out more. A cornered animal is gonna fucking basically lose their shit, man. They're basically gonna do whatever, to get out of that situation and to fuck you up. And Esau, that's where he's at. Esau's about to go full Cain mode out here. I wouldn't be surprised if these damn devils fucking released a plague out here and said that was the Rona, and the Rona got way worse because we wasn't doing enough about it, and puts the blame squarely, mainly on the anti-maskers and on, and on states like Texas. Texas is gonna get the brunt of it because Texas followed by the other red states because Texas Texas was one of the first, and one of the most publicized, and they publicized the fuck out of it too. So you see Texas and these other states that follow Texas, they're gonna be made an example of. It's gonna be like, don't be like Texas. You see what happened to them. You see what happened to Texas for trying to do their own thing. You see what happened. You see what happened to them. You want that to happen to you. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do. Let me get some precepts on what these devils are about to do. Second Ezra 16:68, for behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you, and they shall take away certain of you and feed you, being idle with things offered unto idols, because these devils could very well use Texas doing this shit. Texas and yeah, using these red states, using this event, these red states opening back up, doing their own thing, and using them as an example. Esau could use them as an example and an excuse. See, because these red states, because fucking Texas and all these red states opened back up and took the mask mandate off. Now we gotta be more draconian. Now we gotta not only put that back on. Now we gotta mandate jabs, because now we're in an emergency situation. So people they have an excuse, and at the same time people will blame Texas and these other states. At the same time, well, it's your fault because y'all didn't want to keep the mask on. So now you got to get jabbed up. You could see where this devil is going, And like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if Esau released some type of bioweapon out here. The CDC was also talking about, the CDC was also talking about, there's a zombie apocalypse coming. And it's not the first time they said that shit. I remember a few years back, 2012, I think, or some other year, where they was talking about, I think it was 2012, I'm not sure, but they've said that shit before. CDC or the DHHS, Department of Health and Human Services, one of them, But I could see these devils actually releasing a real virus like that, not just because it's symbolic to our people waking up, which is what apocalypse means, and our people are them dead bones in the valley, the Ezekiel 37, not just a symbolic reference to our people, a way to sneak diss them, not just that, but also, Esau could do it. You think about what Esau has up in them labs, and Esau could very well do it. You have virus out here. You have I think it's a virus. I'm not too sure. You have a disease. Hey, you have a virus out here, the zombie deer virus. Hey, and then before that, way before that, you had mad cow disease, and you have and the way mad cow disease is caused, it's caused by prions, and you can't kill that. Boiling and cooking and shit. Prions are real resilient, man. Yeah. Prions is a type of parasite, I believe. Prions. Prions. Let me get that. Prions are misfolded proteins with the ability to transmit their misfolded shape onto normal variants of the same protein. They characterize several fatal and transmissible neurodegenerative diseases in humans and many other animals. Yeah, treatment. Some prion diseases are genetically transmitted. Hey, while others can be perfect setup, right? While others can be acquired through contaminated food or medical equipment. Other prion diseases develop without any known cause. There's currently no cure for prion diseases. Transmission. Scientists believe CWD proteins prions likely spread between animals through body fluids like feces, saliva, blood, or urine, or through direct contact or indirectly through environmental contamination of soil, food, or water. Even so, food and water. Yeah, shit. Can prions be killed? Prions can be destroyed? Prions are very hardy proteins that can be frozen for extended periods of time and still remain infectious. To destroy a prion, it must be denatured to the point that it can no longer cause normal proteins to misfold. Like, yep, to misfold. Yep, it attacks your brain. And hey, one of the diseases that's caused by prions is mad cow disease. It's it's called for people. It's called Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease, and some dude actually got it. You know, he died at he couldn't survive it, man. And he was the longest known survivor. So hey, Esau got these plagues, man. Yeah, damn. A prion, yeah, reading a prion is a type of protein that can trigger normal proteins in the brain to fold up normally. Like, oh shit. It literally reshapes your brain, man. Yep, it's for rare fatal brain diseases. Yep, it can affect both humans and animals. One of them is that. And what does it say about the zone? What do people say? Let me get can prions be destroyed? Be destroyed? Be killed by cooking? Let me see it. Yeah, cooking does not destroy prions. An ingestion of another prion, the agent that causes bovine spongiform encephalopathy, mad cow disease, has been linked to a fatal human neurological disease. Yeah. CWD prions have been found in muscle meat as well as other tissues of cervids and could enter the food supply. Yeah, so you see, they already got shit like that. Yep, prions are quite resistant to proteases, heat, ionizing radiation, formaldehyde treatment. Yo, prions are not even fucking alive, bro. That's like a fucking weapon. That's a bioweapon that Esau have. Yeah, it's a bioweapon that Esau have, and I could see them releasing some shit like that. Shalom Mak Yalba Shimya Shai Brakata. Brother Malak. Yeah, prions could cause that, and hey, that's some that Esau would definitely release. And one of the ways they could spread it is through water. So, hey, man, hey, the Texas water supply, got contaminated after the winter storm with parasites. You could see it. You could see these devils doing some shit like that. Either before or after the jab, saying the jab was no good. Saying that the Rona adapted to the jab. And so we need to give y'all another jab. And and also the chip, No, it could be this disease, but hey, it's a neurolog. Hey, Esau, man, this damn devil, man. It affects your brain. You know, the structure of your brain. They could say that the only way to reverse the effects of this disease is you gotta chip people. And let me get let me get let me pull up something on that zombie deer disease, because that's something else that they got out here. It's called chronic wasting disease. It's a prion disease. It's a fucking prion disease. Oh shit, man. Chronic Esau's. I believe those were bioweapons too. And chronic wasting disease is a prion disease that affects deer, elk, reindeer, sika deer, and moose. It has been found in some areas of North America, including Canada and the United States, Norway, and South Korea. It may take over a year before an infected animal develops symptoms, which can include drastic weight loss, stumbling, listlessness, and other neurologic symptoms. CWD can affect animals of all ages, and some infected animals may die without ever developing the disease. Hey, is a bad motherfucker, man. CWD, hey, this disease ain't no joke, man. Some infected animals may die without ever developing the disease. So, hey, the bioweapons that are out there. The bioweapons that are out there are so, you know, damn, man. So fucking potent, man. Like, damn. They're so, yeah, like, hey, man. Hey, fuck the Rona. Fuck the Rona. You know, hey, get some of this shit. Casio is breaking news. Con. Hey, the bird flu is in Russia. Another plague. You know, and the Most High Yahweh said that he would hit this place with plagues. Because even though it's Esau releasing these plagues, Esau is the sword of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Don't forget that. Sword is any type of weapon. And yeah. Oh shit, man. Oh shit. Yo, to date, there have been no reported cases of CWD infection in people. Not yet. Just like mad cow disease, there wasn't yet, and then people started getting it. However, some animal studies suggested CWD poses a risk to certain types of non-human primates like monkeys. You see where they're going? They eat meat from CWD infected animals or come in contact with brain or body fluids from infected deer or elk. These studies raise concern that there may also be a risk to people. You know, if they're saying shit like this, you know there is. You already know, man. You know damn well that there is a risk to people. it's Esau's MO. You know, it's how this devil moves. Since 1997, the World Health Organization has recommended that it is important to keep the agents of all known prion diseases from entering the human food chain, but it's many ways that it can enter. And also, let me say something else. This is also a way that these devils can push eat our Soylent Green instead of meat. You know, kill 3 birds with 1 stone. You know how these devils do it. Shalom, Mak. Yahweh Shai is king. Yaba Shimei Shai Barak Atah. Hey, I had to go live on this because hey, these devils making moves, man. Okay, let me get but they could push that as well, which is an agenda, another agenda that they're pushing. So, hey, man, hey, several agendas being accomplished at once. So, since y'all can no longer eat meat, actual meat, now, the Vexus syndrome too. Oh, that as well, man. COVID-21. It's all it's all coming together. Joe Blow. They have Joe Blow, the perfect devil, to push this shit out, signing executive orders as soon as he receives them. The New World Order, man, they're pushing it full steam now. Yeah. And since you're not eating physical meat no more, what they can say, you're eating their Soylent Green. What they can say is, we don't need actual farms no more. Hey, goes into that Agenda 21. Oh, that's the government's land now. You see where they're going with this shit. Yeah, and these pestilence was prophesied. Matthew 24, verse 7. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in divers places. Me too. Fuck their Soylent Green. Fuck that slop. Man. That's a and just like the movie, it's probably gonna be people that they're feeding you. People that they slaughter in the FEMA camps. People that they slaughter in the FEMA camps. They take their cells and they make some shit in the lab and they give it to you. These devils are vile. There is nothing is too low for them. Nothing is too low for Esau Edom, the basis of men. Which is why these so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, as well as you Israelites that be like under the speckled bird, looking like these other nations, y'all should want to get the fuck out of here. Y'all should be begging the Most High Yahweh to send Yahushai back. Should be on your knees begging, pleading, hastening the day. Because, literally no flesh would be saved if this man was to continue ruling. This beast man. No flesh would be saved. He would destroy everything, including himself. Yeah, I'll post a link. You gotta bring out precepts on these devils, on their agendas. Now I'm gonna look up the Vexus syndrome too, because that's something else they could do. Esau. You know Esau. That Yahana. Yahanus mindset. General Sambo, aka General Sambo, his mindset. Why don't count the days? Don't count the days. Don't hasten the coming. enjoy your stay at prison like it's the damn Hyatt. Like it's the kingdom. Like this is the actual kingdom. Enjoy your stay in Hotel California. Yeah, that dude is pathetic, man. I mean, he's clearly an agent. Clearly an agent of Satan, agent of Esau. You know, he's making big bank out of deceiving you niggas. You follow him you're gonna fall right into that pit that Esau set up for you. You're gonna be you're gonna be all fucked up from the jab, having fucking paralysis, fucking Bell's palsy on both sides, eating fucking Soylent Green. That's what's gonna happen when you follow this nigga.
Shalom.
Shalom, Yahba Shimon Shabrakatah. Time to bring out scriptures on these devils and their agenda.
Khan.
Because this is another episode of Esau's agenda exposed. Because Esau thought he was slick with this one. Oh, he thought he had us with this one. And there's an echo in the background.
Ah, damn.
Yeah, it's annoying.
Give me a second. Shit.
But hey, the buffering. Now it's buffering. Okay, the brother's just gonna jump back on. But hey, the Most High Yahweh told us to watch this man. He told us to be aware of Satan's devices.
Khan.
For a reason. Because this devil is always plotting, according
He's
to
lurking, bro. He's always lurking. Oh yeah.
He's always plotting and lurking, Ak.
Oh, what's the beginning of that scripture?
He's the true nigga. Psalm 64 talks about they search out iniquities, they accomplish a diligent search. And there's also another one talking about he can't sleep. Are you talking about that one?
No. I'll find it.
Con. Well, while you find that one, I'm going to bring out this one. Psalm 64 and 5. They encourage themselves in an evil manner. They commune of lies, laying snares privily. They say, who shall see them? Verse 6. They search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search. Both the inward thought of every one of them in the heart is deep. Yep.
Kind of.
And there's you got precept that links up to that. I'm searching out iniquity.
I think this is first. Yeah, I think I got it. Yeah, this is First Peter. 1 Peter 7:8. Be sober and vigilant. Be sober. Be vigilant. Be sober. Be vigilant. Because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour.
Con. Hey, that's what this devil does, man. He's always plotting to devour you.
Why he's a fucking nigger.
The ultimate one, man. He black-hearted. He black-hearted. Hey, really, the Israelites, you so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, and you speckled birds, you're the real white people.
He needs to be ass beat. I'm not inconceiving that people to beat him. I'm
straight up.
This motherfucker needs his ass beat, bro.
You're so-called black, and you're really white, which means pure. He's not white. He's pink-fleshed and black-hearted.
It's just disgusting too.
Gone. Let me get that.
It's so disgusting. I got a ride to the
brother got. Hold on, knock everything in decency and in order. Got one man at a time. That's what I'm saying. In Proverbs 4:16, for they sleep not except they have done mischief, and their sleep is taken away unless they cause them to fall. God, that's Esau to the last letter.
Man,
This
it's just
man,
like today.
yep, this man stays up plotting wickedness
All the day long, man.
all day, all night.
And then they have the audacity to fucking beg for money. I thought you were superior,
That too, that too.
but now you're fucking
Actually,
homie.
then we gotta stay on topic, yo. We gotta stay on topic. But the 1948ers are the biggest welfare state out there.
Ah, let me see fucking topic.
Let me get that. Let me get that, and that's a known fact. Even Esau hates them for that. The other Edomites. But let me get back into the subject at hand. Esau, and these bioweapons that he has, and it's prophesied that they would be released out here. Ultimately, the Most High Yahweh releasing them using this man who is the sword. Let me get that first. Proverbs 7, Psalm 17, and talking about that Esau's the sword. Verse 13. Arise, O Yahweh, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked who is thy sword. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened to the brother. He just dipped out. He may have clicked out on accident. I don't know. Yeah, I think he did. That be happening. Clicked out on accident, right?
Yeah,
Con. Verse 14, because you usually don't dip like that. You usually say shalom and shit.
let me pick it up.
Con. Verse 14, though, for men which are thy hand, O Yahweh, for men of the world which have their portion in this life, that's Esau, and whose belly thou fillest with thy hid treasure. What? That the fatness of the earth, right? They are full of children and leave the rest of their substance to their babies. So that's Esau, the sword. And a bioweapon is a weapon. Sword is any type of weapon. A bioweapon, it's one of Esau's weapons. It's one of the ways that the Most High Yahweh is going to use his devil to bring holy hell, to bring absolute hell on you tribes, who have been, dissing the Most High, going after all these, going after the customs of the heathens, embracing them like they your own customs, committing all kinds of abominations, now openly calling yourselves homosexuals, calling us openly being trannies, all these abominations that y'all commit, and now you're gonna be judged for it. Oh, and it was just a 1 minute and 1 minute and 1 minute and 1 hour and 4 minutes and 4 seconds, 144, and it was 1 minute and 3 seconds and 3 minutes and 44 seconds. Like I noticed that too. Hey, Kala, how about Shimmy Al Shai? It's all signs. Kala, Yalba Shimmy Al Shai by Shimmer Kakadash. I'm gonna get back on these precepts. Jeremiah 15:1. Then said Yahweh unto me, though Moses and Samuel stood before me, yet my mind could not be toward this people. Cast them out of my sight and let them go forth. Oh, it was 1 hour.
Again.
Yeah, Kala Yalba Shimmy Al Shai. 40-something seconds too. Hey. Verse 2, Khan, and it shall come to pass if they say unto thee, whither shall we go forth? Then thou shalt tell them, thus saith Yahweh, such as are for death to death, and such as are for the sword to the sword, and such as are for the famine to the famine, and such as are for the captivity to captivity. So death is talking about all types of death, and then it lists different types of death, like the sword. The sword, a weapon, a bioweapon. One way that Esau is gonna take you out, One way that the Most High Yahweh is using Esau to judge you 2/3, and it's gonna get hellish out here. You're gonna wish that you had listened to the prophets, and then in that day you're gonna be like, whither shall we go? Whither shall we go forth? Like, what are we gonna do now? But hey, the answer is in these precepts. Yep.
They're gonna try so hard to look for the prophets, and they're not gonna be able to find them.
They're gonna that famine of the word. Another thing that's coming. And do you think that the prophets are gonna be out there in the highways and byways when all hell is breaking loose? Of course not.
No,
No, we're gonna be on the
We're
run.
probably gonna have to be on the run, bro.
Exactly, Khan. Hey, just like hey, I believe the apostles, the back then, the men of the Lord back then during 70 AD, I don't believe that they was up and around while the Romans were laying siege to Jerusalem and all that and slaughtering our people in the streets. 70 AD all over again.
God.
Amos 8 and 11. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord Yahweh, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread nor thirst for water, but of hearing the words of Yahweh. When all hell is breaking loose, you're not going to be able to hear this truth, man. It's not going to be available to you. That's what y'all don't understand too. Oh, I'll get right. I'll get right one day. Well, that the days are approaching where you're not going to be able to get right.
Mm.
Verse 12. Oh, there's a precept. You got one?
Yeah, but I forgot it. I thought of
All
it
right,
and then
man. Colin, you gotta try to remember them better so you could bring them out.
I got two
Verse
phones.
12. Colin, you gotta, I don't know, try harder and pray on it. There's sometimes be Satan making you forget.
Yeah.
Colin. Verse 12, and they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of Yahweh and shall find it. Looking everywhere for the prophets because they're catching hell and they want to know why. But we're telling you why right now. Verse 13, in that day shall the fair virgins and young men faint for thirst for this word, right? This living water. You ain't gonna have it. See, it's gonna be, hey, you're gonna be through out here. Verse 14, they that swear by the sin of Samaria, you 2/3, and say that God then liveth in a bunch of idolaters, and the manner of Beersheba liveth, even they shall fall and never rise up again. Yeah, you 2/3 that chose to chase after the ways of the heathens, instead of coming back to your true identity and your true heritage and your true power. Y'all are gonna be in a bad case that day.
Come on,
Y'all
isn't that the way of the heathens, bro? These niggas out here want to be everybody, everything else but an Israelite. You tell them that they're Israel, that they're royalty, they're God's chosen people, and they're like, "What the fuck? No, I'm not. I'm Pan African. What? No, I'm not. I'm an Igbo Nigerian. Like,
or
that's
I'm a
not.
Muslim. I'm a
Yeah,
Moor.
I'm a black Muslim.
Like, bro, that's not a race,
I'm a black Japanese.
not a
Like,
nation.
what does that mean, bro? That doesn't mean
But
anything.
I'm even that, I'm a black person.
Yeah,
Like,
that's disgusting.
men love darkness rather than light.
Black. Yeah, I'm black.
Because if these were evil, ultimately, you 2/3 want to have that excuse to continue going off, which is why you don't listen to us.
Okay, let's see the.
Hey, you want that cloak for your sin?
Right, con.
Yeah, yeah. There's a precept that goes into that. They had no cloak for their sin. Or if I
Con.
had not, you want to get that?
Yeah,
I get another one.
yeah, here it is. John 15 and 22. If I had not come and spoken unto them, they had not sinned, but now they have no cloak for their sins.
Yeah, Khan. And that's why they hated Hawashai, and that's why they hate the men of the Lord.
Bunch of fucking losers.
That's why. Yeah, man, because you want to trust in this broken reed of Egypt that's going to pierce you through. You want to trust in a broken system, a broken cistern. And y'all going to find out, y'all going to find out that you fucked up.
Idiots.
Proverbs 1 and let me just go on down. Proverbs 1 goes into you 2/3. And Khan Shalom, Yaakov Diego Garcia, Shalom, Yabashim Yashai Brakatai. Hey, we gotta go camp soon, man. Gotta go camp. Gotta go out there and fight a sheep.
These 2/3 out here have got to be under a spell.
Yeah, Khan. They are.
Because I've noticed like when I was younger, things tasted better, right? But I've came to the conclusion that like it had to be that spell because it's not like things were ever really that good here.
I got a precept for that as well.
Everything's always been shit, and now it's even shittier, and nobody fucking sees it except for a few people.
Yep, Khan.
Like
Those that are sober minded.
What?
Those I said those that are sober minded, spiritually. Those that ain't on that Babylon juice. Yeah, 2/3 stay on that Babylon juice.
Sunny D isn't that good.
But hey, it's not, but 2/3 can't get enough of it.
Yeah.
Isaiah 29:9. Let me actually get this first. Stay yourself and oh wait, no, because that means something else. Isaiah 51:21. That goes into the heathen nations, I believe. Isaiah 51:21. Therefore hear ye this, thou afflicted and drunken, but not with wine. Yep. That's true, man. They you think about it, how they move, it's like they're drunk.
Okay.
If you really think about it.
Well, they talk like it too.
They talk like they're drunk too. Yeah. Hey, verse 17, goes in, awake, awake, stand up, O Jerusalem, which hast drunk at the hand of Yahweh the cup of his fury. Thou hast drunken the dregs of the cup of trembling and wrung them out. Hey. Verse 18, there is none to guide her among all the sons whom she hath brought forth, neither is there any that taketh her by the hand of all the sons that she had brought up. None to guide her. Just drunk and lost, stumbling and falling into whatever's in front of them, falling into puddles and shit.
Stumbling through their own vomit as a drunk man.
Through their own vomit, like a drunk man.
Again.
Yeah, Kala Yaba Shimi Al Shai. Hey, yeah. 144. That's another one. Verse 19, these two things are coming to thee. Who shall be sorry for thee? Who shall be sorry for thee? Who's going to bemoan thee, Jerusalem? Desolation and destruction, and the famine and the sword. By whom shall it comfort thee? You ain't even gonna have the knowledge, man. You're gonna be unstable as hell. Tripping over pebbles. Even worse, y'all do that now, but Jacob's trouble, man. You ain't gonna know what hit you.
Getting scared of the sound of the sound of water hitting the ground.
Yep. Just
it is it's irritating. Shit. Imagine, yeah, imagine that.
Khan, verse 20, thy sons have fainted. They lie at the head of all the streets as a wild bull in the net. They are full of the fury of Yahweh, the rebuke of thy power. Yep. They're drunken with that cup of Yahweh's
Yeah.
fury, which is also
They're gonna
that.
lose, and they're gonna lose their minds when they takes it, bro.
So you 2/3 stay on that Babylon juice and won't get off of it, even though the prophets are out here telling you to come go home, you're drunk.
God.
But you won't listen, you stay out. So you're gonna get fucked up. Proverbs 1:20. Wisdom cried without, she uttered her voice in the streets. Verse 21, she cried in the chief place of concourse, in the openings of the gates. In the city she uttered her words, saying, verse 22, how long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity? And the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge. Verse 20, so how long? You 2/3 gonna hate this knowledge, gonna reject it, gonna act like we're a bunch of bug outs. We're a bunch of bums in tablecloths. How long y'all gonna scoff, man? How long y'all gonna delight in your scorning? Verse 23, turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you. That's what the prophets have been doing ever since the mid to late 60s, ever since Abba Bivens. It's been a while. They've been out there for a long minute. Verse 24, because I have called and ye refused, I stretched out my hand and no man regarded. So because y'all did this, because hey, you left the Most High Yahweh hanging, man. The Most High Yahweh stretched out his hand. You know how it feels, someone you try to dap someone up and they leave you hanging. Y'all, that's what y'all did several times. Or even worse, you try to help someone fell down, and you try to help them up, and they're like, "Nah, I'm good," and clearly you're not. And they still can't get up because they fucked themselves up. You try to help them up, and they're like, "No, I'm good.
It's
I'll
like when
crawl
you're,
over to
it's like when a child does
you.
it to you, bro.
I'll do the worm." I don't know.
Like your child does that shit to you. Someone that you know, someone who
Yeah,
you're close
Khan, your
to,
child.
and you go to help them up, and they're like, "Nah, man, fuck that shit. I'm a
I'm.
man.
Oh
I'm a
man,
man. Nigga. I got this."
like nah.
Meanwhile, their fucking ankles shattered and they can't stand on it. But they're like, "Nah, I'll find a way. I'll find myself a stick and I'll use it as a cane."
Khan, I like. That's how you 2/3 look. Doing that shit. Y'all looking real goofy.
Dumb motherfucker. How
For
you gonna
real,
use a
man.
fucking stick, bro? It's in a tree. You can't stand.
They're like, fuck it. Fuck it. I'll crawl.
Right? You still gotta cut that branch, dummy.
Right. So you tell them that and they're like, fuck it, I'll crawl. You're looking
A
real
bunch of
dumb
assholes.
out here, man.
A bunch of assholes.
Real shit. And that's why verse 26. But I also will laugh. Wait, did I bring out verse 25?
I think so. Wait, I don't know. Bring it out again. There's a
Verse
hurry.
25, but ye have said it not all my counsel with none of my reproofs. They're like, nah, I'm fine. I'm straight. I'm Gucci. I'm good. I do bad on my own.
Right, right.
That's how, yeah, you can't. You're
These,
doing
these,
the
these,
worst,
these niggas out here are a Tyler Perry movie.
huh?
I said these niggas out here are a Tyler Perry movie. And that's it.
Straight up.
And
Yeah,
that's
there you
it.
go. There you go. Yup, they like a female that keep
Here's
fucking
the thing,
around with the
bro.
wrong niggas.
It'd be a little bit different if they knew how to build a house or to build shelter, but they don't even know how to do that. And that's a simple
Con.
thing. Like
Yeah,
that's a
con,
simple thing. Build yourself a
con.
fort. Build yourself a fort that can keep out the rain. That's
No, they
simple
can't
shit.
even
Why would I
do
do
that.
that?
Which we're not
Why would I do
saying
that
that.
shit?
Which, excuse me, Ak, we're not saying that that's gonna like prevent you from getting judged or whatever. But
Oh,
two
definitely
thirds
not, but
cases like that.
it's stupid.
Yeah, yeah, con. Well, what I was gonna say is, yeah, you 2/3. You know, you're like a female that fucks around, and she fucks around with some niggas that beat her ass, and then she complains about it on social media.
Right? And then
They beat her
she
ass and they
talks
rob
shit.
her,
She
and
talks
she
shit to these people.
she
Talk shit to these niggas who've been arrested for domestic violence, knowing that they'll beat the shit out of her, and she continues to talk shit, and then gets mad when
and
she gets
fuck with them
down
too,
again.
and get with them too. She
Yeah,
gets with, yeah, she gets with them too. And then when some dude that won't beat her ass comes around, some dude that actually cares about her, comes around, she'll be like, nah, I'm straight. That's how
nah,
you Jake's up.
he's soft. He must be gay or something.
He must be a homosexual. That's what you. It's an analogy. We're not saying go out here and be a simp to these hoes. It's just an analogy of how y'all treat the Most High. Y'all treat the Most High like that. The Most High gave y'all multiple chances. Actually, hey, the Most High gave y'all multiple chances, and y'all straight dissed them. Hey! The Most High compares Yasharala
And a son too,
to a
bro.
woman, right?
Like shit.
To his woman. And
Like shit.
and you
Like a
2/3
son
are a bunch of
to his son. And they do it to
adulterers.
this day too.
Yeah, Khan. So you're like a wicked woman. You niggas.
Worse.
Yeah, yeah. So the Most High Yahweh, verse 26, tell you what He's gonna do. I will also laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear coming. So instead of feeling sorry for you, like you think He's gonna do, He's gonna bust out laughing, like I told you so.
It's
And how
funny.
is he going to laugh? Is he going to come down here and laugh at you himself from his throne? No, he's going to laugh through his prophets, his mouthpieces. His prophets are going to bust out laughing when they see you niggas. You see a stormtrooper just beating the shit out of one of
Right?
y'all. He's going to be like,
With the steel rod just beating the skull in,
I told you, nigga.
right? Just smash,
Yeah.
just smashing his stomach, bro. Rib cage right up against the wall. Just bam, 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 bam.
Actually, a precept that goes into what I was saying.
Fucking
Thy
hilarious.
lovers. He's gonna turn. Hey, you
But the
niggas,
wrath
man.
of the calamity.
Hey, you niggas wanted to go to all these heathen nations and follow their ways. The Most High Yahweh is gonna bring these heathen nations to you.
In the middle of the night when you least expect
Yep,
it.
he's gonna bring them to you. He's gonna bring thy lovers against thee. There's a precept that goes into that. Y'all want to play the whore with all these other nations, right? And the Most High Yahweh is going to bring them to you. They're
These
going to
niggas
show you
thought
how
they
they
was
really
bad.
feel.
These niggas thought they was bad.
You thought you was bad on your own. Well, you're going to be worse off.
Wait until you see how evil Yahweh is. Should have
Oh, the
fucking
Most High
listened,
Yahweh
bro.
is going to bring. He's going to show that side. You
You
know
should have
that
listened.
that, that he's gonna show that side. He's gonna bring evil upon you. That's something else. Y'all don't think that the Most High Yahweh is, he
Infuriation, bro.
judges.
It's that
You don't
that
think, what's up?
that Negro rage, bro.
That what?
That that rage.
What about it?
Yahweh's rage.
Oh, the Most High Yahweh, being the
Yeah,
ultimate Jake. We are a monument to
yeah,
him. He's gonna cry all out. He's gonna
yeah,
he's gonna
bro.
cry all at
Imagine that,
once.
like, woo! I want to see that. Like, damn,
Travailing woman. He gonna cry all at once like a travailing woman. He done
Yeah.
tested his patience enough.
Ooh.
That's
And
how
no,
you
that's the
know the
thing,
most
right?
high.
That's the thing, right? Because he's so merciful, dude. He's been sitting back like chilling, just watching these devils do their thing for the longest time.
And watching you
There's
2/3
and watching these
follow.
shooters just be
Yeah,
completely disrespectful
con that too.
for no reason. There's no reason
No.
to be that so disrespectful. Like he saying "fuck you, God." I'm gonna eat pork. If you came out the heavens and told me, "Son, child, don't eat that. It's bad for you," I'd say, "Fuck you, flip you the little finger," and I continue eating it. Like
Yeah.
mother, no,
Boosie
motherfucker,
dumb.
hold up. No, you wouldn't. No,
First of
you
all,
wouldn't.
he's all cap.
No, you fucking wouldn't. You shut up. Shut up.
That's
Todd,
because
shut
Boosie
up.
dumbass. That's because Boosie dumbass who talks out his ass. That's why he. That's because he thinks that the Most High Yahweh is some fat, obese, overweight, old so-called white man.
A fat faggot, a fucking Edomite.
That's why. Because
Hashtag backslash pedophile, backslash murderer, backslash thief,
disgusting. The
backslash
thought is
leopard.
fucking
Like,
disgusting.
fuck, dude.
Abominable to me. That shit is an abomination to think of. But that's what these niggas think he is.
That's what.
That's
That's
who he think he is.
that's all these Greek gods that Esau
Abominations.
stands after are all murderers and pedophiles.
Con.
He's a fucking murderer and pedophile. I mean, he makes art. He makes art
Ugh.
symbolizing murder and pedophilia and like just gay shit. He's gay.
Con. Con. And then and then and
He's
then
a
Jake
bad
follows
person,
right
bro.
after. Hey, Jake follows right after. Jake wants to be Greeks. Jake, you know the college Jakes that literally want to be Greeks. Jake wants to be. Oh my gosh, man. Jake,
Right?
Jake is just. It goes back to these 2/3. You know they want to be anyone else but Jake. And I got some precepts.
After
Isaiah
all,
30:65.
the shit we've been through, they still want to be heathens.
Yeah, they're
You know,
delusional. Huh?
for millennia, for generations and generations, they've been looking for ways out, and a way comes along that's actually causing change. If you look into it, and everybody's like, no, 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 that's just a coincidence. No, 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 no. That's not your hallucinating place. That's the white man in his heart machine. Oh
What
no,
is
no, 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 no.
even
War,
pause,
war just
pause.
happens every now and then. War is natural.
Con. Hey, but pause. It might. Hey, Esau has a heart machine. It's true, but who is Esau? The sword or the Most High Yahweh. So that doesn't matter. It's still the
Fucking,
Most High Yahweh
it's fucking
doing it.
it hurts me, bro. When people just keep making shit up,
At the end of the day.
keep trying to make shit up to discredit the Lord, bro. The shit fucking make a piss.
Kind of like the Most High Yahweh, man. Like he don't do evil and not he only does good.
Yo, that's why like these fucking witches and warlocks, bro. That shit pisses me off. That shit pisses me off.
Yeah, Khan. I got some presets for these 2/3 though. You know, because y'all gonna get judged for real for y'all
Yeah,
being real disrespectful. And this goes into that.
yeah,
Isaiah
they are very
65.
disrespectful, man.
Yeah, Khan. Hold on, I got some presets though. Hold on. I am sought of them that ask not for me. Verse 1. I have found of them that sought me not. Behold, I said, behold me unto a nation that was not called by my name. Verse 2. I have spread out my hands all day unto a rebellious people that walketh in a way that was not good after their own thoughts. Verse 3. A people that provoketh me to anger continually to my face, that sacrificeth in gardens and burneth incense upon altars of bricks. Verse 4. Who remains among the graves and lodges in the mountains, which eat swine's flesh, and the broth of abominable things is in their vessels. Verse 5, which say, stand by thyself, come not near to me, for I am holier than thou. These are smoke in my nose, a fire that burneth all the day. Verse 6, behold, it is written before me, I will not keep silence, but I will recompense unto their bosom. Verse 7, your iniquities and the iniquities of your fathers together, saith Yahweh, which have burned incense upon the mountains and blasphemed me upon the hills. Therefore will I measure their former work unto their bosom. Hey man, y'all. Let me further go into it. Y'all about to get this work for real. Verse 8, thus saith Yahweh, as a new wine is found in the cluster, and one saith, destroy it not, for a blessing is in it, so will I do for my servant's sake, that I might not destroy them all. Verse 9, and I will bring forth the seed out of Jacob and out of Judah, an inheritance of my mountains, and mine elect shall inherit it, and my servants shall dwell there. Verse 10, and Sharon shall be a full of flocks. Sharon shall be a full of flocks, and the valley of Achor a place for the herds to lie down for my people that have sought me. Verse 11, but ye are they that forsake Yahweh, that forget my holy mountain, that prepare a table for that troop, and that furnish the drink offering unto that number. You know, you prepare a table for these damn devils, yo. You prepare the table for these devils and heathens that hate you.
Con.
Verse 12, therefore will I number you to the sword, and ye shall all bow down to the slaughter, because when I called, ye did not answer, when I spake, ye did not hear, but did evil before mine eyes, and did choose wherein I delighted not. So y'all numbered to the sword. Y'all gonna bow down to slaughter. It means you're gonna be like, nah, I'll do what you say, sir. I'll do what you say to these Gurkha troops, and they're still gonna stomp your face in.
There's a scripture about that, isn't there? About how the these 2/3 are gonna be stomped like grapes in a press or something like that.
Tread them as the wine press. That go into
Yeah,
that.
yeah, I think so.
Yeah, you 2/3, man. You're in for some other shit. You're in. You got what you got coming for y'all is not even like, is unimaginable. Straight up, we can't even imagine it accurately.
Ow, 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 ow. Isaiah 52.
Isaiah 52. Let me look at it. Isaiah 52, where it talks about that. Let me see. Does it talk about, is it Yasharallah that he's talking about though? Yeah, you 2/30s, man.
Ow, fuck.
What?
Acid reflux. I got it.
That's a bitch.
Yeah. I already treated it once. I do it again. Fuck.
Con.
Ugh. These fucking shitty bodies, man.
Another, another reason why you wanna get the fuck out of this place and get the fuck out of these bodies, man. Because this place is polluted, and these bodies are you know, they're weak as fuck, yo. They're chains of darkness.
Con.
You know, they're trash for real shit. Let me get where it talks about that. I have trodden the wine press alone. Let me get where what it's talking about. It's in Isaiah 63. That's talking about Esau Edom. This is, you devils, man, as well, man. Y'all don't get it. But you 2/3, but the devils, Esau Edom, you know, yeah, you know, they gonna be destroyed, of course, because we ain't gonna need the devils no more. We ain't gonna need them no more. On the Most High Yahweh ain't gonna need them to be the sword. But you damn 230s, man, y'all Yasharallah. Y'all is created to be the righteous. But look at y'all. Y'all a bunch of degenerates. You know, hey, there was a hey, there was this WNBA star that was, I'm not sure if you heard about this. There's this WNBA star that she was getting bullied because she was straight. And it's a lot of Eves in there and they're fucking lesbians. It's a lot of carbon munching Eves in the WNBA. And they were bullying this, I believe she's an Eve too, yeah. They're bullying this WNBA star because they were because she's straight because she like men. And shows you that that you Jakes, man, y'all are like y'all declare your sin as Sodom. The Sodomites, y'all act like Sodomites, man, because the Sodomites, they what were they about to do to Lot, man? What did they want to do to the angels? They wanted to know them, and they were so offended that the angels didn't want that, and the Lot didn't want that because they threatened to do worse than the Lot, basically rape them, basically gang rape them. And that they were so offended that they threatened to gang rape Lot. And this place is just like Sodom, man. And you 2/3 are a bunch of Sodomites.
Come on, the word is like that.
Yeah, but a bunch of Sodomites and people of Gomorrah. Gomorrites. Yeah, this Candace Wiggins, this Eve, WNBA star. She was picked on, man. She was bullied for being straight and 98% lesbian WNBA. Yeah, this former WNBA star describes very, very. What's up? Oh fuck! All right. Well, what'd you say, Ak? What'd you say, Ak?
I said, what a world where someone's
Yeah,
bullet for being straight. Shit.
it's called Sodom and Gomorrah all over again, Ak. Ain't
Yeah.
even Sodom and.
What do they think they're gonna get out of it? They're gonna bully somebody into being gay?
I guess.
That's not gonna work. Shit.
Con. Former WNBA star describes very, very harmful culture in league. Wiggins said she was targeted for harassment because she was straight. Four-time All-American retired last year after 8 WNBA seasons. She wanted to get the fuck out of there. Cannon's, hey, yeah, that makes me uncomfortable when faggots be hitting up, be fucking flirting with me and shit. This shit make me uncomfortable as fuck. Imagine being bullied for being straight. Meaning they was probably pressing on her and shit. They was probably sexually harassing her as well. I wouldn't doubt it. Candace, let me get into this article. Yeah, they probably was. Candace Wiggins. Hey, you sodomites be doing the most when it comes to that too, and you accuse straight people of doing that shit. But yeah, let me get into the article. Candace Wiggins, the former Stanford University basketball star who retired from professional basketball last year, claimed she was targeted for harassment during an 8-year WNBA career because she was heterosexual. Wiggins, who turned 30 last week, described the quote unquote very harmful culture of the WNBA in an interview with the San Diego Union Tribune published on Monday. Quote unquote, it wasn't like my dreams came true in the WNBA. It was like the opposite. It was a Wiggins who announced a retirement last month when considering a contract extension from the New York Liberty. "Quote unquote, I wanted to play 2 more seasons of WNBA, but the experience didn't lend itself to my mental state." Yeah, basically she was catching hell from these lesbians. "Quote unquote, it was a depressing state in the WNBA." Huh? Oh, what you say,
I said fucking faggot.
and carpet munchers. It's not watched. Our value is diminished. It can be quite hard. I didn't like the culture inside the WNBA, and without revealing too much, it was toxic for me. "Quote unquote, my spirit was being broken." Yeah, I absolutely believe it. Wiggins, a 4-time All-American guard who graduated at Stanford's all-time leading scorer, was chosen by the Minnesota Lynx with the number 3 pick in the 2008 draft. She averaged 15.7 points as a rookie, capturing 6 Woman of the Year honors, and 13.1 points during her sophomore campaign. She suffered a season-ending torn Achilles tendon early in the 2010 season and was limited to a deep reserve role in helping the Lynx to the club's first ever championship in 2011. But injuries were only a part of the problem for the Southern California native, who described her difficulties assimilating to a league that she says consists predominantly of so-called gay women. Really a gay mean happy. That's the wrong name word for it. Of lesbian carbon muncher woman. I'm just say that. Me being heterosexual, straight, and being vocal in my identity as a straight woman was huge, Wiggins told the Union Tribune. I would say 98% of the women in the WNBA are, homosexual women, sodomites and Gomorrites. It was a conformist type of place. There was a whole different set of rules they the other players could apply. "Quote unquote, there was a lot of jealousy and competition, and we're all fighting for crumbs," Wiggins added. "The way I looked, the way I played, those things contributed to the tension." "Quote unquote, people were deliberately trying to hurt me all the time. I've never been called the B word so many times in my life." See, they called her a bitch. Yeah, so many times in my life than I was in my rookie season. I've never been thrown to the ground so much. Yo, they threw her to the ground. They fucking bullied her. The message was, "quote unquote, we want you to know that we don't like you." Yo, "quote unquote, it comes to a point where you get compared so much to the men, you become to mirror the men." She said, "quote unquote, so many people think you have to look like a man, play like a man to get respect. I was the opposite. I was proud to be a woman and didn't feel well in their culture." Yeah, because a lot of these female basketball players, especially the pros, these WNBA, even these female college basketball players, yeah, a lot of them are, man. A lot of them get into those athletics, especially basketball and shit. A lot of them get into those athletics because it makes them feel like men. They don't want to be women.
I was just thinking that. God.
And I know this for a fact too, because at my high school that I went to, it was the female it was it was like that. You could tell those female basketball players, they were a bunch of lesbians. A bunch of Eve lesbians, a lot of them. On was 144, 1 hour 44 minutes. Kala Yalba Shimi Al Shai.
A bunch of lesbians with a point to prove.
Yeah, a bunch of bull dykes. That's what they are. A lot of them. So they persecute. Hey, they do the same that they accuse straight men and straight women of doing. They persecute you for being straight.
And they want to
You
use
know,
this. They want to use it as an excuse, like, "well, it was done to us."
Oh
They do
yeah.
to us all the time. Well, you know what? You know what? Honkers go around hanging and shooting black people all the time. Should I stay strapped? Fucking whiny faggot. I'm sick of this place.
Yeah, the faggots, man. They act like, yeah, oh, it's tit for tat. It's tit for tat. We're doing them like they did us. Then that's
Yeah.
that's their logic right there.
But they did
But
to them. They did to them fucking selves, man.
yeah, they
These
did
are
it
the
to
same
their.
motherfuckers. These are the same motherfuckers that took the fucking Bible, bro.
Yep.
And said they're a part of that shit. And was like, yeah, God loves us too.
Yeah, that's speaking of these Edomites, bro. That's speaking of
Yeah.
them. But fucking Jake, man, and Eve, they follow their ways like a bunch of dumbasses, and they
Oh,
even
yeah, they did.
persecute.
And
Yeah,
for what?
and they
Where to get them?
ain't shit.
Yeah.
Let me look up that precept, but he that that departed departed from wickedness, maketh himself a prey. That's exactly what happened here, except she's a woman, but same concept.
Yeah, right. These Babylonians though, these Babylonian Jakes don't want to leave their 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 lives because they have a whole bunch of ain't shit things still up. They don't want to leave their ain't shit lives.
Yep, and and they don't want you to do it
Yeah.
because it kills their vibe. Isaiah 56 and 16, Isaiah 59 and 15. Yeah, try to like think of when you think of precepts that how to do with it. Just tell me. I got a precept. Isaiah 59. Isaiah 59. Let me get it. Isaiah 59 and 15. Yea, truth faileth, and he that departed from evil maketh himself a prey. And Yahweh saw it, and it displeased him that there was no judgment. Hey, he that departed from evil, or she that departed from evil. A woman that wants to get right. Eve wants to get an Eve that wants to get right. She wants, at least doesn't want to be a damn lesbian. She makes herself a prey. You know, now you could now being straight is a bad thing. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if Esau Edom pushed through some law, some type, you know, where because you got Joe Blow Schmo the Chomo, and you got that devil. He's a real demon. You got him up
Oh,
there. You got him
the
up there,
worst thing to be
and
in Babylon is a straight heterosexual male.
yep, they hate a heterosexual male.
Yeah.
They despise his guts, especially one that ain't ashamed to be straight.
Right?
They despise, and the same for a woman. They ain't ashamed to be a heterosexual woman. Now, oh, what's up?
I said they can kiss my ass with
So
their
about
puppet.
yeah, Khan. And hey, something else comes to mind. You know how you Eves were jumping on this feminist movement. You thought these devils cared about you because they were giving you power over the man. Well, now they're throwing you under the bus. Now the serpent is biting you in the ass.
And Jacob Trouble's coming, and these
Because now,
niggas are gonna come running back, and their men are gonna be like, "Fuck you, bitch!
yep, Khan.
Eat that."
Yeah, because you women, man, you shouldn't have taken that bag from Esau. You shouldn't have taken that fruit. And now you're feeling the bad effects of the fruit. Now, hey, the you thought it was all gonna be good. Like now you're finding out it's like a poison apple. You're feeling the negative effects. So what's that out?
I don't know. I was plugging my phone in.
Oh, you had some shit in your hand, Ak.
Oh, this
Yeah.
a waffle?
Oh, come. I thought you was trying to show me some for some reason, but
Oh,
con. Yeah, but you feeling the negative effects. You feeling the poison now. Hey, you're feeling the sting.
oh.
Yeah, now maybe I should hold on, because they're still out. Let me just looking for something to drink. Hold on, I'll be back. Actually,
The Passover's coming.
huh?
The Passover's coming.
I'll be back. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Shalom, shalom. 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 Hear me? Shalom. Yeah. Yo, Lock. Got your shit muted. What's going on? What happened? All right, Khan, but basically, yeah, man, like y'all thought that y'all was in good case. Y'all thought that the system that Esau set up was working. As a people, the people that were behind the people that were behind the feminism, that they were there to support you and shit. They had your best interests at heart, but feminism was set up. Feminism was set up by these damn devils themselves, by these same devils that are pushing that tranny agenda. Same devils pushing that transformer agenda. And Baphomet agenda. The same ones that are now okay, shalom. But I'm continuing off where I left. These basically talking about how feminism was not even for y'all's benefit, not even for you Eve's benefit. It was a setup the whole time. Because you Eves, y'all were used to destroy the Israelite so-called Black, Latino, Native American speckled bird community. You were used as a tool to destroy your own nation. And now Esau don't need y'all no more. Now he's moving on to the dykes. Now he's moving on to them. Now he's moving on to the faggots. Now he's moving on and to the transformers, man. He's moving on to them.
Did you see that shit? The tripolamus. The tripolamus.
Oh, that too. Moving on to trannies. Moving on to the tripolamus.
Yeah, that trolley or polymorphous. Polymorous parenting.
Oh, that. Oh, them three faggots, and I believe it was in Cali. Them three faggots that married and shit.
Oh, like fuck, who cares, bro? Like, you got something to prove? Are you trying to prove something? Fuck, I'm victims of that, bro. Fucking faggots trying to prove a point. Adopted three black boys of all motherfuckers to be adopted. Proves that you're trying to prove a point.
Of course, Jake. They would. Yeah. They would adopt three Jake kids. Why not three Edomite kids? Of course.
Yeah. Damn.
But yeah, man. Hey, it's on to the next. Esau going on to the next. Now it's the LGBT mob. Now it's the alphabet boys. and girls. Oh wait, they don't want to be known as that.
right?
Just the alphabet people, I guess. Oh, and who knows what's
No, no,
next
no,
with these?
not even that. Because if you're a person, then you have a gender.
Oh yeah. Just I guess a thing,
Yeah,
LGBT things,
yeah,
just creature things. Uh, oh, things. Just it. You're just it.
yeah, yeah. You just
Yeah, a
demons
bunch
from
of
different
it's.
demons from a different realm.
Baphomets, man. There you
Yeah,
go. Yeah, that Baphomet spirit. Now Esau's moving on to that. It's over with the woman worship spirit. Now it's Baphomet that Esau's pushing. So so Esau threw you Eve's right under the bus.
it's destroying them too, bro. It's destroying these women out here. They're so upset that men aren't worshiping them anymore. Men are realizing that like worshiping women is a trap,
It is a
and they're
trap.
not falling for it anymore. And so many of these women are so fucking mad about it. Like they're just pissed. But it's funny.
Yep.
It's funny.
Even Esau, the serpent, biting him in the
Yeah.
ass. And oh, now it's about the trannies. Yeah, you have a group of feminists that's actually pissed off about that. Called TERFs. They're pissed off about the trannies, man, being promoted over women. You women, man, y'all got used by Esau, and now he don't need you no more.
All right.
Now Esau's moving on to the trannies, and who knows next after the trannies, after the trannies, the pedophiles maybe.
Yeah.
Probably. I
I
could
hope
see.
this place comes to an end before that happens.
Oh yeah, Khan, definitely. I don't know. I don't know, man. I might just lose my shit if that happens.
Right? Just fucking
uh,
just just 5150, bro. I'm just like I'm done. I'm done. 5150 until the end of time, bro. Until society without me anything else.
yeah, just
I'm really done.
completely, I might just completely go bonkers, man. Just completely
Right?
lose. Just go, just do some wild shit.
Right?
I might
So you know
do
what? You like that's it. I'm gonna go burn down a hospital. I don't even give a fuck anymore.
that. Right, some shit like that. I'm gonna
A
go
child, a
down.
children's hospital.
Just go,
A a,
just go down wild.
A Jewish children's hospital.
Just go, yeah, just go fucking King David mode,
Right?
and
Chop
and we're
chop a
not
whole bunch of
advising that
Edomites
at
up,
all.
bro.
We not, yeah, Con, and we're not advising that at all for the fucking record, Esau. But if you pushed it that, if you push it that far, at the same time, I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. If the Most High Yahweh allowed y'all to go that far, I wouldn't doubt it. If one of us brothers actually lost our shit, like on some real shit. So it's actually good that we're not promoting carnality and we're trying to be patient.
So right, right.
You should actually be thankful for that, but you're not. But it's all right though. The
Now
patience.
he's trying to piss us off to the point to where we attack him first.
Yeah, he is. It's what the game plan is.
But he's not gonna work because it's not gonna work because he told us he was gonna attack us. So now it's not gonna work because we've already been told. Because Yahweh told us.
Con, the game plan. We have the game plan.
Yeah.
We know all your moves.
It might be frustrating at times going through it, but we're gonna win in the end, and you're gonna be in slavery.
Con,
So
you damn devils,
do
man.
what you want to do, Esau. How you want to do it? kill who you want to kill, attack who you want to attack.
Go ahead.
Do it swiftly because you don't have much time left.
Just hurry the fuck up. Hey, Esau knows it too though, because
Yeah,
Esau is on a mad rush. Biden is just signing executive orders left and right, man.
kind. Yeah,
Like, yo, man, more executive orders than any other president.
and he doesn't even know. He doesn't even know half of what he's signing either.
No, this fucking dementia having ass, fucking decrepit ass devil, man.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna replace him with Kamala Harris.
Like, no, they might because he might sign some shit into law that's like totally fucked up, even so fucked up that they can't even justify it. Like he might sign some weird ass shit into law or something.
I had the feeling that he's gonna start spacing out on television. He's already doing. He already did it a little bit, so he might start spacing out on television.
God, he might forget he might forget some shit like he
Forget
might
he's the president and go home.
yo yeah. I'm Senator Biden.
No. He's gonna forget he's the president. He's gonna go home, and then the whole fucking country's gonna be looking for him. Everybody's gonna be everywhere, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, he went back to his house. That's the last place we would have looked." He's just like, "What's up?"
Breaking news: Joe Biden has run away from the White House.
Right, Joe Biden missing.
Joe Biden missing. Find the president.
Right,
The Secret Service fucking combing the streets and shit.
right.
Have you
So like,
seen
where
this?
the fuck did he go? This old quackers couldn't have gone that far. He hobbled downstairs 2 feet at a time.
Just wandered down the street. I don't know.
Right. just like his house is like 46 miles away, and he just wandered home.
These some funny shit.
Right.
You know how they have instead of Amber Alerts, they have some for old people? Silver Alert, right? A Silver Alert for President Biden.
Right. Owl alert. Owl alert.
Owl Alert.
News
God.
owl.
And that's it. Kamala Harris is now president. They're gonna they might 25th
Like,
amendment.
what was that about, bro? That's it.
They're like, no, yeah, Joe Biden just gonna, yeah, like you said, he's gonna like forget some major shit or some.
Right.
I believe it might happen, man. He might shit himself on live TV or something. He probably already does.
He probably does. Yeah. He probably's already wearing a diaper.
Yeah, dementia Joe. Yeah, man, but hey, this fucking if these fucking devils, man, they continue ruling the world, man, through all of us would be through. That shows that Matthew 24 and 22, and except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved, no flesh. But for the elect's sake, those days should be shortened. You could see that, man. Hey, this dementia Joe guy could he's signing laws in the office over and like this dude signing executive orders in the office like that, like a rapid fire, man. So he and nobody's saying shit about that, but they're gonna, man. I believe that that's what's gonna happen. But hey, he's signing so many unrighteous decrees that you know, hey,
Yeah, just random shit, bro. Just random shit.
random shit. That hey, Esau's on a mad rush to implement his new world order.
And you know how he does with his laws, so he uses words that mean multiple things, so he can be
Yeah,
like, well, actually, we meant to say this.
Okan that Okan tries to be
And
slick.
he'll put this bill with this bill and be like, since this is legal, this now means this.
Khan, Khan, he plays games with words.
Yeah,
Legalese, he puts it in legalese, some shit that common people don't fucking understand. Like
yeah.
shit. And then yeah, that's something else he does. And then he says, well, this means this and that and this and that and this and that. Yeah. So yeah, man, we know what these devils, what they're doing, man. They know that they're going down. So Esau is just like he's like a cornered beast man now. Just like lashing he's just lashing out. His moves are getting sloppier. Because he's just
his false attacks are getting sloppy too,
they're gonna be fucking sloppy. Like the next false flag might be the sloppiest.
right?
It might
Con.
be the Russians bombed this event. Oh, oops, we meant the Hebrew Israelites. 2 hours
Right.
later, we found out it was the Hebrew Israelites, not the Russians.
Always trying to figure out some way to frame us,
Con,
and then it'll
you
be
know,
disproven. It'll be disproven.
easily there'll be witnesses
Yeah.
that will make it. That they'll say, "I was there. It wasn't." No one said, whatever they gonna have them say. No one said that. It was a bunch of Edomites, and it was a bunch of Edomites that pulled up and shot the place up,
Yeah. Con.
and they're gonna be exposed, and they're gonna have to shut down the internet and shit. Hey, Revelation 12:12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe unto the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devils come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he had but a short time. He this devil man, he's getting desperate.
Con.
And I think, yeah, they was talking about the 25th Amendment too when Trump was in office. So I think they may do that to Joe, and then have Kamala up in there, aka Camel Toe, right?
Con.
They call her that too. They call her Camel Toe,
Camel Toe Harris.
Camel Toe Harris, because that's how she got up in there. She used that's how she got up in there. That's how she got ahead.
Is
She
it?
sold yeah, it came out, yeah, she sold her basically she sold herself, yeah, to these old Edomites. That's what she did.
What? She's not even a Jake.
Nah, definitely not. I don't believe she is. I'll be surprised. I'd be really shocked if she was.
Nah,
I'd
she
be
has
like,
no
well,
glow.
how? How is she? How is she our people? I'd be actually surprised. But hey, yeah, hey, it would be fitting too that before the destruction of this whore, an actual whore is president.
God,
It would be fitting. That happened, man. I'm like, yo, I don't have a, I'm a, hey, man. You know, I'm honestly that shit would be funny.
God, it would. It'd be ironic, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Right after,
Yo,
right after the trumpets are blown, a horror president.
yo, con the
Trumpets,
last
Trump,
Trump,
trumpets, yeah, and
and
then the
then
horror.
Biden, and then Biden, Joe, adding on to the New World Order. Joseph Biden, which his name means add on to some. Joe, I believe. Joe Biden, if you look into his name. And then,
Yeah,
you know, so he plays his role, adds that he's adding onto the New World Order. And then Kamala, it would be fitting. Kamala, the 47th president, the last president of Babylon. That shit would be funny too. Be like, a whore is president of the is the president of the whore. A whore.
God.
When the whole, yeah, it would be funny. Be funny. Well, also, hey, Eve would
It's
get
too
real
bad.
hyped up and shit.
It's too bad America isn't as bad as it is in the movies.
Huh?
Hail, hail, Hydra.
Oh yeah,
America's so
American
pathetic.
gangster so bad.
This new
Big
world
bad
order,
bad.
this
So
new world order shit isn't shit, bro.
ain't worth a damn thing.
I was totally prepared, bro. I was totally prepared for Esau to roll in and like some so alien gadget like he does in those Black Mirror movies. Every
God,
all the buildings are shiny and they're all covered in lights and everything is camera and everything has cameras and microphones in it.
God. Esau's New World Order ain't shit, really. If you
No,
don't,
no,
it
it's
ain't shit. It is basic. It is trash. It's base. Even the height of his when they think, hey, what's that precept in Job, right? Where it talks about the height of his in the fullness of his sufficiency. Even that's trash.
current. Yeah.
Even that's trash. You know, we're talk. Hey, even yeah, that's trash. You know, and that's when he's gonna
That's
be
funny
taken out.
because even while in captivity, he's come out and well, he doesn't invent anything, but he's manufactured some pretty dope things, and I'm like, damn, even that's base. Wow, what's Yahweh have hidden for us?
You know, even that is. You know, he's a base man.
Even the things that blow me away today are base. Huh,
Just
that's
completely
funny.
trash. You know, this the way Babylon was fucking set up, trash. It was set up to fail. He
Like his
set up.
bodies were set up to fail.
Yep, Khan. Esau set up his own queendom to fail, to fucking fail, just so he could bring in a new world order and say, we have to start all over because we fucked up the first time.
You should have just fucked up and you should have just left while you had the chance, bro. You should have just sat
Yeah,
back and chilled and enjoyed your reign, but you didn't. You wanted to pillage and steal and waste your time at it too. You wasted your time stealing and pillaging and seeing how much riches you can hoard from the earth instead of just enjoying.
God.
Like how fast can I consume instead of just consuming?
Yeah. You know, he's like that in hell.
It's ridiculous.
God. You know, what do you expect, you know, from these from they that are younger than us?
Like the fucking audacity of these fucking honkies, bro. I was watching a video yesterday of beautiful places on the earth, right? And there's crystal caves that
Yeah.
are under the a few hundred miles under the ground, right? Well, not a
Yeah.
few hundred feet under the ground. And it turns out that
Yeah.
someone had found it and broke into it, tried to get a crystal, but they suffocated because these springs are like 500 degrees. But they had the
Yeah.
audacity to call him a robber, like he's stealing rocks from the earth. You have the audacity to call him a robber.
Oh, but
I go looking for a giant fucking crystal too. You told me there's a mine down there that's filled with giant crystals.
Con. Yeah, he's a robber, but Esau, whenever he goes
He
and
wants to call he wants to
kills
call
other,
everybody else the problem, bro.
but him. Oh, but
Yeah,
he's just fine. Oh, he's the righteous one. Yup. He's Esau's
he's retarded.
he calls himself the righteous. He calls himself the righteous.
He called himself that, nobody else.
Himself that he called himself the righteous. Yo, then gets mad when people
Wow.
bring
You
out
see
the bullshit he does, and he calls it white guilt.
that's what's gonna be amazing because when
Fucking
Yasha
Esau.
Allah when Yasha Allah is called the children of God, it's gonna be everybody else saying that. Like these are surely the children of God. We're not gonna come out the chariots and be like, hey, look at us. Yeah, yeah. No, 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 no. They're gonna acknowledge it.
Mm-hmm. True
Fucking
power.
Esau,
True power.
self proclaiming himself as God and as chosen. No, no,
That's
no.
that true power.
We're not even gonna have to do it. The heathens are gonna be like, whoa, there's no way these people are not the chosen. There's no way they're not Israelites. These
God,
have to be the chosen people.
God, absolutely, Ak. Yeah, then it's going to be told to them in the same place where it was said that they're not the children, they're not his people. In the same place,
Where is that at? Yeah. Where's that? What scripture is that?
Hosea, Hosea,
Hosea.
yeah, Hosea chapter 1, Ak, yeah,
Khan.
going to AA from 9 down to 11. It goes into that. You got it.
Khan. Give me a second. I'm reading it.
Yeah,
Hosea
yeah,
1 in chapter Hosea
yeah,
1 verse 9.
yeah. Starts there.
Then said Yahweh, call his name. What's that?
Lo Ami.
Loami? Loami?
Yeah, Lo.
Then said Yahweh, call his name Loami, for ye are not my people, and I will not be your God. Yet the number yet the number of the children of Israel shall be as the sand of the sea, which cannot be measured nor numbered. And it shall come to pass that in the place where it was said to them, ye are not my people, there it shall be said to them, ye are the sons of the living God.
Mm-hmm. From the same place, Babylon. The same place where we was told we're a bunch of niggas.
Oh no,
We're a
the
bunch
same fucking place we were beat up, bro. The
we're a
same
bunch
place
of
we were beaten,
yeah,
broken, raped, and stolen and killed.
yeah.
It's that same place.
Yeah. A bunch of bywords. It was called a bunch of bywords, bunch of niggas, bigs, tontos, whatever, man.
How
Webbags,
comforting
fucking
is that?
fucking all you name them, we was called that. We was called that shit. A bunch of bywords, and now a bunch of bywords had our identity stolen from us and in the same place where these devils demonize the fuck out of us, put all these bad
When they
words on us,
spent billions of dollars suppressing information to keep this from us.
in the same place where they did that shit, same place where they and the heathens colluded to fucking hide our identity,
And you know what?
exploit us.
And if you look at it like this, right? It's not even like they're all that money that they spent they wasted, right? It didn't work at all
It just
because
didn't work.
yeah, it just didn't work because Abba Bivens, wasn't he a slave?
Or he came from one. Either he was one or he got his info from
So
one.
that information was passed down from a slave. It had to have
I
been.
think. Yeah.
It's not like he read that shit out of a book all the way back,
Con.
all the way back then.
Yeah,
So that
Abba Viv.
information was passed down and it 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 just kept getting passed down. Meanwhile, these rich elites are at the top making movies and making books and manufacturing lies, trying to keep things hidden, and it's not working because underground roots are growing.
Con. Hey.
All that work came to naught. It wasn't even
Hey.
it didn't even do anything. It wasn't like the crack they put in our neighborhoods. That did damage. That did a
Yeah.
little bit of damage to them.
Which it was released. Well, it was 2/31/44 a while back. Hey, signs
Yeah.
everywhere. Call out y'all by Shimmy all shy. But hey, what I was gonna say, and that was released right when Jake was waking up, because Esau saw that he buried us. But for like I'm a quote that one movie. That one movie, so that one movie's Ishkar movie. It's about them Ishkar gangs. What's the name of it is damn, what's the name of it? Like the some let me get it. Let me get it. Like let me look it up. I'm trying to jog my memory. But it's a quote from it and basically says they try to bury us that they didn't know that we were seeds. And they tried to bury our that's how they try to bury our identity, man.
There's a lot of movies that are about gangs.
No, about Ishikar though, specifically about Ishikar gangs though.
Oh,
It's in LA, I believe.
only movie I can think about is The Warriors. I think they said something like that in The Warriors.
Mexican. Oh, it's something about it got that name. Damn, the name escapes me. Blood in, blood out. There you go. It's that movie. You heard about it?
I think I've seen it.
Yeah.
But a long
But
time
that
ago.
that that a character in that movie is one of the characters, one of the main characters in that movie. He says that they try to bury us. They didn't know we were seeds. I believe it's from that movie. I saw it way back.
Ding, ding,
And
ding.
that's what they try to do to our people. Try to bury us in disinformation. But it didn't work.
It didn't
'Cause
work. No, it didn't.
no, it
That's
didn't.
funny.
Fuck.
I'd be
Damn.
pissed off too. I'd be super pissed.
Yeah. Hey, Esau is yeah, that's how that hey that's why Esau is hey, he's in a rage right now.
Fuck. Fuck.
I'm trying to find that quote. Yep. But hey, it's
I'm getting a new television.
I think it's
What time is it? 9:48.
9:48.
It's almost midnight yet. No,
Yeah, Khan.
2 minutes. 2 minutes away.
Yeah. Hold on.
Nuclear war. Nuclear war.
So,
I said war is coming. It's almost midnight.
oh yeah, Khan. It's the 11th hour.
God. And man, I hate this place, man. This place is bullshit.
Yeah, it's a Mexican proverb, but they got it from its origins is somewhere else, but it's like a common, but it's a common Mexican saying, though.
What is?
They didn't bury us. They tried to bury us, but they didn't know we were seeds. Like
Oh,
it don't come from them, but it's a common. Well, Ishkar relates to it, which really that's
I thought you were
Israel.
gonna read. I thought you were gonna read the tongue.
Read the what?
The tongue.
The tongue.
The original quote. The
Oh,
Spanish version of that quote.
oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a quisieron enterrarnos, pero se les olvidó que somos semillas. So hey, and that's true, man. That's true about Ishkar, about really all the tribes.
Well, I'm not a seed. I'm a fungi. I'm a stinkum cheese.
Hey, yo, what? Calm down. You know what I'm trying to get at. Hey, also, they try to bury our identity. Um, yeah, bury our identity. As well as us as a people, man. But it ain't, and none of what they did worked. They tried to. Hey, Psalms 83, right? That crafty counsel that they have. They've been at it, They've been at it for how long? 400 years, even longer than 400 years.
It's been like 2,000 years.
2,000 years trying to bury us. 2,000 years trying to do away with Yasharallah.
Since the siege of Jerusalem. Oh, before that,
Yep.
actually.
Even before that, with the Romans, when they were oppressing us over there, they did that because nothing else worked.
Ever since Esau sold his blessing, actually.
Yeah, he's been trying to get it back.
But he can't. He'd have to kill all the Jakes in order to do that.
And he can't do that.
No.
Hey, the Most High Yahweh, because the Most High Yahweh hid us among them. Hey, the Most High Yahweh, the Most High Yahweh is a man of war. So that's one of the tactics of war meant a Trojan horse. And the speckled birds that are elect among Esau, man, and the other nations, they're like that Trojan horse. They're like that sleeper cell that's among them.
God.
And when the Most High Yahweh activates them, the ones that have spiritual power, hey, Esau is gonna have something else coming.
Oh, they're gonna rock. That's when he's gonna let his robots loose.
Come.
Hopefully, he does it before.
Esau can even the 2/3 when they lose their shit. They're absolutely gonna go buck wild. They're absolutely gonna lose their shit. They're absolutely, yeah, the 2/3, man. They're gonna go all out. A Judah shall be a terror in Egypt.
I hope that's soon.
They're just gonna flip the fuck out and be like, fuck it. Fuck it. Like
Happen.
even though
You know, it's just,
what's up?
that shit couldn't happen soon enough.
Yeah, Khan, man.
Esau's gonna force his vaccine on everybody. Hopefully that makes people lose their shit. But it's probably gonna
Yeah.
be something.
Probably something else Esau has that's gonna be the last straw.
The last straw, the straw that broke the camel's back.
Khan, you couldn't take it no more. Isaiah 19 and 17. In the land of Judah shall be a terror under Egypt. Everyone that maketh mention thereof shall be afraid in himself, because the counsel of Yahweh of hosts which he had determined against it. And that is the beginning of that. When the 2/3 snap, and then guess what? Ephraim is going to join with Judah. The so-called Latin.
How much? Well, it's
And
quite
native.
impressive that they put up with so much.
Yeah, fucking Judah, man. Judah gone through it. Damn, Judah gone through pure hell in Babylon. Pure hell. And Judah has been
pushed around, and they're just like, it'll get better. It'll get better. It'll get better someday.
Judah been the most patient. The most patient.
Hey, I mean, sometimes even I get like that, bro. I'm like, maybe they'll just fuck off. Maybe they'll just fucking leave me alone. Nope. Nope. Lo and behold, nope, they didn't.
No.
They fucked my day up. Now I'm frustrated. Now I gotta go meditate.
Yep, Khan.
Cocksuckers.
And they're gonna do something that's gonna push Judah to the point of basically Judah's gonna like I said, lose their shit. Judah is gonna wild out. Judah's gonna do like what they show in that movie, American Skin.
Well, listen to this, dude. You know what I heard? I heard in what was it?
2 hours 44 minutes.
Somewhere in Texas.
Oh yeah.
14 backwards. It's 144.
Bring it out though.
Somewhere in Texas, they called the police on a group of people. They're picking food out of the garbage can that the grocery store threw there because it was perishable. They shut off the power went out. And it's little shit like that that's gonna push people over the edge because people started fighting and they had to call the police.
Khan. Yeah, Khan.
They're joking about like some dude found a cake. Some dude found a cake in the pile of mess and was like, "Let them eat cake." Yeah. Well, you know what? In that day, bro, you pick up a cake and someone's gonna be like, "Let them eat cake." Let them eat rocks, bitch. That's my motherfucking cake.
Khan. You know, they say that Queen Anne
run off with it.
Could have been a myth. But Esau is going to be like that.
Bust it with some more rocks, and someone else is going to take it.
Yeah, Khan. When people are hungry and they go, because that famine is coming. That famine is coming too. And when the stores run out of food or they're price gouging and shit, and they're like, no, you can't have that. No, you don't have enough money. You can't have that. They're gonna be like, fuck you, and they're gonna take the shit. Mobs of people doing that shit. Not just
one. If it comes down to it, I'll eat the grass, bro. I'll eat what the deer eat. Okay, I've seen them eat it.
Well, grass is a herb out the. Grass is a herb. You know, it's clean to eat.
Yes, exactly. Tastes like shit. Doesn't taste good.
But it's clean.
Real pungent. Real
Yeah.
fresh.
But Jake is gonna lose it out here, man. I think that's one of the ways that they'll cause Jake to lose it, and also these continued atrocities by the Centurions. Just the right one,
Hilarious.
just the right one, and maybe also Joe Blow not giving them reparations or something like he promised, or
He
the
did say,
stimulus being held back. The stimulus, yeah, or one of the stimulus checks being held back too long. Because they're already evicting people.
are they? Yeah, yeah, that started January, bro.
Yeah,
And then
and that what's up?
and then it doubled down. It doubled down. It doubles down this month actually. I think they're on the 16th or the 6th.
Yeah, because that judge in Texas overturned that what's that called? That basically that moratorium. Yep, the eviction moratorium. So now they're just gonna kick Jake out. And that that when you're threatened with the possibility of not having a roof over your head, and then also, yeah, not having a roof over your head, and it's cold. Yo, but it's still cold in parts of Babylon.
I like the
and
cold.
and yeah. Huh.
Nothing. I was just talking to myself. Continue.
Kind. Yeah. Yeah, when it comes to something like that, losing the roof over your head or losing like a source of food, some shit like that, that's gonna push a lot of people over the edge.
It's weird. I've always liked to sleep in the bitter cold.
Huh? I mean, shit, you have a fucking blanket.
No, no,
Like,
no, no, no. I like to sleep in the cold.
just the cold, just the
I'll open my
out the.
windows up, turn the ceiling fan on, and then turn on my AC. If I can't see my breath, it's not cold enough.
Con, Ak. I don't know, Ak.
I used to
I
turn
don't
my
know.
family's AC down to 50 degrees and get it freezing in the house. And they wouldn't catch it until they could see their breath, and they'd be like, "What the fuck, bro?" And I'm just sitting there like, "Yeah, it's what." Everybody's chill. Everybody's fucking chattering their teeth, and I'm just like, "Yeah, I like it."
Hey, it's some people that are built for certain shit.
And I'm warm. I'm warm blooded, bro.
Maybe Esau gonna do something to you, like put you, like try to freeze you to death or something. I don't know.
I run a little. I've always ran a little bit hotter than everybody else.
Maybe Esau might try to freeze you up.
Yeah, bro. My pain tolerance has doubled since the last time I told you about it.
Yeah, kind of. Esau might have you in a torture chamber somewhere.
I burnt myself with water the other day and laughed about it.
Might have you in a torture chamber.
Instead of going, oh fuck, I went, that's too hot. Damn.
Con. Oh, I got an article that I'm reading that they're saying that doctor talking about the stimulus check that
I
people have
hope
been
you
waiting
fucking.
on.
I hope you try to fucking torture me, bro. It sounds fun. Do it.
Yeah, you're daring Esau to.
Fucking do it. Smash my fingers with a hammer. Do it. Do it. Fucking smash my kneecaps. Pull me apart. I don't fucking care. You can't kill my soul.
That's true. That's true. The Most High Yahweh will give you the strength for whatever you're gonna go through.
I don't care. I don't care if he did it. I don't care if he doesn't. Didn't Esau can't do anything else to me but killing me. He's already fucking poisoned my body to where I'm uncomfortable all the time. What the fuck else is he gonna do to me? Starve me to death? Dehydrate me?
God. Hey, hey, the Most High Yahweh will, that's what I'm saying. The Most High Yahweh will give you that strength to endure whatever he has in store so that you
I do dare the devil. I do dare the devil.
so that you'll get through it.
Step against my power, little boy.
You don't con because hey, he ain't gonna tempt you beyond what you could take.
God.
Yeah, I'm reading about this check that everybody's been waiting on, and they're saying that why your next relief payment may not be 1,400, as they was promising that. And a lot of people got expenses and shit, and then moratorium just ended.
I'm glad I never did that.
That pressure is being applied, Doc. A third stimulus check as part of the Biden administration's 1.9 trillion relief package. Yeah, there's Jake's cussing that been cussing out Joe Biden over the stimulus. It's set to be discussed in the Senate. Aside from a 1,400 relief payment, the American Rescue Plan also features high employment benefits, higher employment
There's a lot of
benefit.
people. There's a lot of people who only voted for Joe Biden because of the stimulus check.
Yeah, only reason why. Give us more bread with the circuses. A bigger child tax
I
credit.
still got it. So,
Yeah,
what?
con. And billions more dollars to stop. Oh, yeah, of course, to stop the spread of COVID 1984. These and other programs aim to support millions of Americans dealing with financial troubles brought on by the pandemic and support the economy as vaccinations continue. How the bill evolves in the coming days will determine how much money actually reaches the public. Huh. Now they're saying, yeah, let me just get into it more. The president and politicians from both parties favor another stimulus check and they want to do it quickly. However, Republicans and some conservative Democrats have pushed back against the overall price tag and other specific assets of the plan, like the minimum wage hike. So, again, Hegelian dialect there. Democrats control both houses of Congress and are willing to pass stimulus legislation on a straight party line vote. Budget reconciliation lets them sidestep the filibuster in the Senate and move the stimulus package to the president's desk with a simple majority. But the process also limits what can be included. The minimum wage hike has been ruled off limits and seems likely to become a casualty of this process. Yeah, they're gonna be like fuck that. While your stimulus check could shrink, the top line 1,400 number that's drawn so much attention seems destined to become a reality. But hey, so first they say this. I'm gonna continue, but the actual amount that people receive could change based off of on income restrictions, the number of dependents, and other factors. The previous two stimulus checks phased out for individuals with an adjusted gross income AGI over 75,000 per year and married couples with the AGI over 450,000. AGI is a total of one's wages, interest, dividends, alimony, retirement distributions, and other sources of income minus certain deductions such as students' loan interest, alimony payments, that vagina money, and retirement contributions is what it is. Hey, for every dollar of income over the threshold, the previous two stimulus payments increased by 5%, decreased by 5%. So the 1,200 payment from the CARES Act shrank to zero for incomes over 99,198,000, and they have that in parentheses. And the 600 from the second stimulus shrank to zero for incomes over 87,000 parentheses 174,000, which I guess that's like for a year or some shit. Yeah, but so basically they're saying it might not be that much. Yeah, it could be that much. Yeah, it's probably gonna be that much, but it might not be that much. Which means it really might not be that much. Because that's how they work. Esau was gonna Esau was gonna tighten the belt and put the pressure these on you Jakes. And really all of that, all of that shit, that stimulus shit is really, Esau's not doing it because he gives a fuck about you. He's doing it because he's really conditioning y'all to accept what's called a universal basic income, which is going to be given to you via RFID chip. You better believe it.
Really doing, Akim, is showing you how he wants to be treated in the kingdom of heaven. He's doing a pretty damn good job at it too.
Oh,
I'll deliver. Don't worry. I'll give it all back. It's okay. For free.
We'll outdo him in Jacob's trouble. What are you doing to us?
Bro, I'll give it all back for free with interest, bro. You don't have to worry.
Oh yeah, Khan. Totally. Absolutely. Hey,
my brother. It's okay, my brother. I got you.
It ain't no problem, Esau. It's actually a fucking pleasure. My pleasure and our pleasure. Right? Are we gonna add onto that cup?
I got acres. I got acres on acres of trees, bro. I got all the trees. What kind of tree you want to hang from? An oak tree, sequoia, Joshua tree? Well, name your tree. Maple? Name your tree.
Kanak. Hey. Esau, hey, pick one.
And dude, the thing about it, bro, is that we're gonna have all the knowledge. So imagine being able to tie it that chokes a person, but it's tied in such a way that it relieves just enough pressure to not choke you to death. So you just suffocating for days from a tree.
Hey, we're gonna Josh Rallo is gonna be a terror unto these devils. All over again. Well, let me get back on that subject. Yeah, Al-Shadia, terrible demon-like power, we are monument unto the Most High Yahweh. So, hey, what he would do, we're gonna do, but on a lesser level. And getting back to this article, hey, they're not doing this shit because they give a fuck about you. They're doing this shit having you depend on them for money, get you dependent on money from getting on the government cheese, so that then they can take away from you and be like, you gotta take this chip before you can get any more. You gotta get this jab before you get any more, or both, probably both. Because you won't be able to receive the money like that no more. You're gonna receive it through your chip. That Esau is setting you up for you to take the chip. And that's Revelation 13 and 15, and he had verse 16 actually, and he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. He calls it all. This is how he's gonna cause you 2/3 This is how he's gonna cause you 2/3 to receive that mark. Cause you're gonna be like, I can't get my stimmy no more. Nah, fuck that. Let's 30144. Yep. Kala Yahba Shimi All Shai. All praises. Hey, yeah, man. Esau is programming you to that UBI. You know, you receive your digital your UBI dose through in digital dollars through your RFID chip. That's what Esau got coming. Bitcoin actually is on the let me get it. Brother sent me an article. Get it. Oh yeah. What the fuck? No. Why they do that for? Wait, can you hear me still out?
Yes.
Oh shit.
What? What happened? What the fuck? Fuck.
Disconnect because I clicked out. But I got that article that brother, well, it's a Twitter post that brother sent me, and it basically shows it basically Bitcoin is now listed on the hold on. Bitcoin, which all that was programming for the digital currency, by the way. Esau was never against it. But Bitcoin is now under the world currency section.
Shit.
The way it says cryptocurrency. Yep, it's a cryptocurrency. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah. Bitcoin blowback, cryptocurrency pledges 20 in 2 days. That was way back. That was September. But it's listed under world currencies. Point proven there. Listed under world currencies. What's up?
I'm just laughing.
Why?
This devil's funny.
Con.
Because he's got so much going on, he doesn't even know what to do.
Con.
Blah blah blah. wretched Babylon.
Esau. Yeah. All leading up to the digital dollar.
Bro, I can't wait to see what it looks like when July comes around.
July.
Yeah.
Why?
Time.
Time.
I just want to see what it's like.
Well, by May, these devils want everybody to be jabbed up.
Good luck with that.
Hey, that's what.
Most of the people, even in the world, don't want to take that shit.
Con, they're gonna have to do some major shit.
Yeah.
Which they're gonna do. I can see it.
I wish Esau would just go mad already. I'm tired of waiting on this.
Just lose his shit already.
God. It's not like you're gonna be able to conserve your kingdom by waiting. It's not gonna
Con.
be you. It's not gonna do you any good.
Con. I wrap it up soon.
Because the Lord had said it. What is it? There's scripture about it.
About what?
The Lord had said it.
Said what?
His words.
Oh, well, I didn't really catch what you said. What'd you say?
The devil's through, basically.
Oh, yeah, they're finished.
Yeah, because Yahweh said
They've
it.
been finished.
And who shall make his words cease? Something like that.
Nobody.
Yeah.
Isaiah 14 and 26. This is the purpose that is proposed upon the whole earth, and this is the hand that is stretched out upon all the nations. Verse 27, for Yahweh of hosts has proposed, and who shall disannul it? And his hand is stretched out, and who shall turn it back? Hey, and that purpose is what? Oh, verse 24, even 20, I'm going to read 24 and 25. Yahweh of hosts has sworn, seeing surely as I have thought, so shall it come to pass, and as I propose, so shall it stand. Yep. Verse 25, that I'll break the Assyrian in my land, and upon my mountains tread them underfoot. Then shall his yoke depart from off them, and his burden depart from off their shoulders. So you're through. It's a guarantee, Esau. It's gonna happen. Nothing you can do to stop it. You're through. And that's why you devils, man, there's something else you devils are doing. You know, hey, hey, did you hear about that pastor?
No.
Which you know, I don't know who he is, but this is what Esau would do, you know. This is some shit Esau would also do. You know, those pastors so called admitting that basically so called black people are the people, the
Oh
most high's
yeah, I
people.
saw that video. Yeah,
Yeah, like first off, you know, yeah, that's something he would do. First of all, he said the Most High will repay them, but how? How will the Most High repay will repay Jake? Hey, he don't want to
he'll
go
find
into
it.
that. He'll find out. He'll find out. Don't worry. Unless he may already know. He just doesn't want to go into it.
God,
And also something else. Also something else. What about the northern tribes? What about them?
God, God.
Like, what about
All of
them?
them,
Like,
bro. All the 12 tribes, dude. Come on.
right? Like
No.
that shit annoys me about Edomites, or I don't know if he is, but it's for argument's sake Edomites that so called admit the truth. You know, they only admit half of it.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, the Edomites only admit half of it. And hey, the elder from South Carolina, he actually did a live on this pastor. You know, like be aware. You know, because Esau will do that. He called it embellishment, and Esau will do that shit.
Yeah, that's the video I watched actually. Come.
And Esau, he's right. Esau will do that shit.
Yeah.
Like seek to please the poor.
Come.
He would do that. You know, but just to avoid judgment, because he knows it. He knows he's through. Seek to please the poor. Yep. And the elder may have brought this out because this came immediately to my mind.
You can cry
Almost
all the fuck you
immediately.
want, bro. But at the end of the day, he's going into captivity. You should he did
He's
all
through.
that shit you
It's
shouldn't have
over.
done. If you didn't want
His
to go
ass
into captivity,
is grass.
if you didn't want to go into captivity, you should have just sat around and been like, nah, man, I don't want to take your children into captivity. I know I hate them, but I wouldn't dare.
If he had a scintilla of wisdom,
Yeah,
but he don't. Job 20:10. His children shall seek to please the poor, and his hand shall restore their goods. Yep. This is these devils, you know, seeking to please the poor. But they are gonna do their hands are gonna restore our goods. Don't worry.
calm.
That is gonna happen. It's not something that Esau can avoid. And something else. Oh, something else for you devils to tell is devils will Esau will do this and then talk about like and then there's Edomites that will talk about just forget the past. Verse 11, his bones are full of the sin of his youth, which shall lie down with him in the dust. That means the shit you did, the atrocities that you've been doing, including the ones that yeah you did back then, including those. You're gonna pay for all of that.
And you know what? And you know what? This is why you're going into 1,000 years of harsh captivity, and even the heathen are gonna be in captivity with you. But the difference is the heathen are gonna laugh. The
The
heathen
heathen
are
ain't gonna get as bad.
heathen are gonna cheer. The heathen are gonna cheer and laugh when we show up. But you're gonna cry. You're gonna cry in fear.
Oh Esau, even though the heathen gonna be shook and they're gonna be sad that they can't rule no more, they're not gonna
Yeah,
cry as hard as you.
yeah, because they're gonna be in fresh. They're gonna have fresh air, fresh food,
Yeah,
good
Khan.
good everything, bro. Good clothes, a nice house that they built
Yep,
with
the
their own
Khan.
hands. But not
Khan.
you, Esau.
No, no. Wait, you're gonna live in the literal
In my,
gutters.
in my kingdom, bro, in my kingdom, my slice of the kingdom, Yahweh Ratazah, I'm gonna make the heathen. And I'm gonna give the heathen the assignment of burning all your shit down, bro. You build little huts, burn down. You have to dig holes. You build a little cave, burn it down. You have to dig a hole. Fuck you. You need in pits with
God,
maggots.
constant vexation of spirit.
Uh,
Constant vexation of spirit. You devils, man. Yeah, you're gonna be at the bottom of the bottom because you are
and
the
if you
bottom.
run up into the mountains, then the bears then the bears will trash your shit because that's their cave.
The trasher shit and eat your ass, shit you out.
Yeah.
And hey,
You
these
know what?
devils,
And
man. No,
just because you're in hell, the bear will eat everything but your head, and your body will regrow from your head, and you'll get eaten again every single day. Screw you.
and it ain't no joke to get eaten by a bear.
Yeah,
Fucking hell,
what? Ain't no joke to get eaten by anything alive.
con. But the way the bear does it, man, it tears you up slowly, bit
Yeah,
by bit. It's horrible. It's
yeah.
excruciating. Even thinking about it.
Right.
Yeah, that. Fuck, man. Hey, a bear is a whole
I'm
weapon.
just thinking about the worst pain I've ever had, and I can't even think about it because I never actually hurt that bad before.
Con. Yeah,
And I've had
con.
some pretty bad, I've had some pretty bad pain, but most of it was like due to my own actions.
Yeah, Kalanach. Now I got another precept that has to do with what basically what these devils are doing now, and it talks about it's one that talks about believe him not because he has 7 abominations in his heart. Though he speak fair to you, something like that. 7 number of completion. So he has complete abominations in his heart. Let me get it though. It's Proverbs 26 and 25. And I thought of this one too. Like almost right away, pretty much right away.
Fine.
Let me get it. Yeah, because that's exactly how these devils are,
I
man.
got it. I got it here.
Bring it out.
Proverbs 26 and 25. When he speaketh fair, believe him not, for there are 7 abominations in his heart. Con.
Gone. Like whole time he's plotting on you.
Whose hatred is covered by deceit, his wickedness shall be shown before the whole congregation. Whoso diggeth a pit shall fall therein,
Cause he's
and he
being
that, and he that rolleth a stone, it shall return upon him.
gone.
Oh, that's more, yeah. Fuck you, Esau. Con. A a lying tongue, a lying tongue hateth those that are afflicted by it, and a flattering mouth worketh ruin. Yeah,
Yo,
that's you.
Esau Esau is gonna basically fall into his own pit. He's getting deceived by his own lies.
Whack a mole.
Whack him.
You gonna play whack a mole with your ass, bro?
Khan wants he fall in his own pit. And yeah, Khan was he
Yeah.
pop out?
He gonna
What?
he gonna he gonna try to come crawling out of this pit, and the heathen gonna be like, nah, slap, smack, and when they find it, we're gonna get rewarded for it, bro.
Khan,
Yo,
they're gonna play
can
whack.
you hit him hard enough on the head to kill him?
Hey, yep, Khan, we're gonna be giving out, you know, slop that's extra delicious. They do that shit.
Mm.
They do that. Hey, they gonna play whack a mole with you devils with fucking sledgehammers, big ass fucking
Right?
sledgehammers, big ass titanium sledgehammers, just bad shattering y'all, shattering your skulls right
Isn't
open.
slop? Isn't slop unlawful?
No, not. I mean, wouldn't we be serving them lawful slop though? Like made out of foods that are lawful. You're thinking of a pig, what a pig eats.
I guess
Well, because a pig will eat a
just
pig eats slop.
leftovers thrown together.
Yeah, con, 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 con.
Still sounds kind of
Yeah, but
nasty.
yeah, because it is. Ugh. That's. Hey, Esau wants to feed us slop. Esau wants to.
I
Esau.
thought you were talking about the heathen.
Oh. Yeah, Con. I was talking about the heathen,
Oh,
but they're gonna like get rewarded for that shit. Is what I was saying.
Esau's gonna eat shit, bro.
Little
He's gonna
shit.
eat the bad. He's gonna eat terrible things. His meat's gonna be fermented.
Oh, shit. So old. So old.
Yeah,
Ancient.
yeah.
Shit
And then
is gonna.
scrape the mold off of it with a razor every time it starts molding. Just scrape the mold off.
With your bare hands, bro.
No. While we're aging it, we just have heathen scrape the mold off, flip it over, scrape the mold off, wash it off, put it back down,
Con.
keep it moist, spray it with water so it doesn't dry out, and then after a year, they're just like, here you go, take that.
Oh, the mold. They'll be eating the
Yeah,
actual mold. I mean, Esau's gonna get the shortest end of the stick,
yeah.
like the ass end.
And the mold's gonna keep growing, bro. It's gonna be all that wet mold on top of mold. More mold's gonna grow on the mold. Just keep on smashing it down until it turns into a paste. Mix some oatmeal with it. Ah, shit. He doesn't know what he's into, bro.
That'd be
He's probably laughs.
a whole other
Probably
level
he's
of
probably listening.
disgusting. Oh
He
yeah,
probably
Esau
listens
is
to this
probably
laughing like,
listening.
ha, these niggas think they're gonna beat this. Like, ha ha. Like, you know what? Yeah, we are.
Oh yeah,
Read the scriptures, boy. Read the scriptures, boy.
Esau.
The scriptures, did the
Yeah,
scriptures not prophesy our slavery? Did the scriptures not prophesy our slavery?
on. So prophesies his the same.
Well, it did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it prophesied ours and prophesies his.
exactly.
So
And it
if
can't.
ours
And ours
came
came
to
to pass.
pass, precept.
What makes you think yours ain't
Did
gonna
they,
come
they
to
think?
pass?
Let me get a
Boy,
precept on it.
you
Yeah,
fucking
fucking
boy.
K boy.
Time, John.
Yep, bitch. I'm gonna get precept on this because Esau thinks he's just gonna get away scot free. He's just gonna ride into the sunset with his new world order. Let me get a precept on that, Ak. Jeremiah 49:12, verse 12. For thus saith Yahweh, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have assuredly drunken. And art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished? Thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it. Like, you're not gonna go unpunished, devils. It's gonna happen. You're gonna get jacked up.
Oh yeah. There's another scripture in Obadiah.
Get your ass put.
There's another
Hey,
verse
you
in
can.
Obadiah that says something similar.
Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna. It's gonna happen, Esau. It's unavoidable. Just like our captivity was unavoidable. Once we went off, we was going down. It was unavoidable and it was prophesied. But if we're His chosen and He loves us and He put us through all this hell, well, what do you
Oh,
think
see,
is
here it is.
you?
I found it.
Bring it out.
For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever.
Gone, and that's Obadiah 1:10.
Yeah.
Your violence because you touched us, because you dared to touch us, you dared to put your grimy hairy hands on us.
Con.
Shame is gonna cover you, and
And this
you're
is
gonna be cut off
16.
forever. You're gonna be done away with, Esau. After we're done with you, you're gonna be done away with. No long. You're gonna be extinct.
I'm gonna start it. I'm gonna start at 13. Thou shouldst not have entered into the gate of my people in the day of their calamity. Yea, thou should not have looked on their affliction of the day of their calamity, nor should have laid hands on their substances in the day of their calamity. This is 14. Thou stood in the crossway to cut off those that did escape. Neither shouldst thou have delivered up those that did remain in the day of this distress. For the day of the Yahweh is near upon all heathen, that as thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thine own head. This is 16. For for as ye have drunk upon my holy mountain, so shall all the heathen drink continually. Yea, they shall drink, and they shall swallow down, and they shall be as they had not been. See,
Exactly.
see,
Yep. You're gonna drink the fucking dregs,
time.
the
And
drops.
only Israel is gonna be delivered from, because we're gonna be the ones doing this shit to you. But
Gone.
upon Mount Zion shall be deliverance, and there shall be holiness, and the house of Jacob shall possess their possessions, and the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph. Well, who's the house of Joseph?
Northern Kingdom.
Okay, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble, and they shall kindle in them. Yo, bro, you're gonna be fuel. You're gonna be fire, cannon fodder, bro.
Straight up. Cannon fodder. Esau,
Yeah,
aka future cannon fodder.
and devour them and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for Yahweh hath spoken it.
Yeah, you're gonna be like firewood.
Khan, devour them who devoured them. The dust, Jeremiah, where's that? Uh,
We're gonna devour those who devoured us.
yeah,
Payback, and it's gonna be sweet.
yeah, yes it is.
It's gonna be sweet.
What is
Even that
that?
demon transport. Find that precept though. But like I'm saying, even that demon transport, he said something about revenge is the only thing sweeter than revenge. Well, revenge is something about revenge, right? Or ain't everybody a killer, but don't ain't I'm not a killer, but don't push me. Revenge is what's that? The next sweetest thing to getting pussy. It goes something like that. And that demon was right about that. He
Right?
said something correct. It's gonna be sweet. It's gonna
Yeah,
be
right.
delicious.
Like, like there's all these brothers out here. Well, I'm not talking about the good brothers, the other ones, the niggas. They're all concerned. Well, actually, yeah. Some of the brothers are overly concerned about Isaiah 4:1, right? Well, I'm so fucking pissed off over here. I just want vengeance, bro. I don't care about bitches on this side. I just want fucking. I just want fucking. I want power. I want power.
Hey, hey, what you get the power, you get the women.
Yeah,
Hey,
I want to
uh,
exact my vengeance. I
Scarface
want to
said it
exact
best. He knew. He knew.
I want to exact
Being
vengeance.
Scarface knew. That's obvious.
Here it is.
Scarface,
Here it is.
he doing
Jeremiah
something.
30:16. Therefore, all they that devoured thee shall be devoured. All thine adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity, and they that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and they
You
that prey
spoiled.
upon thee I shall give for prey. For I will restore health unto thee. Oh, I will heal thee wound. I will heal thee of thy wounds, saith Yahweh, because they have called they have called thee an outcast, saying, "Psh, this is Zion, whom no man seeketh after."
Yo, they have. Ain't that what they said about us?
Yeah,
They know what you niggas around. Stay in the
and nobody
ghetto.
said that. And nobody said that about anybody else on the face of the planet. And nobody
No.
else treats nobody else like that.
Yeah, yeah. And if a group of people is being treated like that, they're most likely Jakes, man.
Con,
Being being told, stay the fuck out our neighborhoods. We don't want you here. No niggas allowed. But it's the same thing. The byword that they're being told is basically like being called a nigga.
con.
Yeah, yeah. Because I was reading an article about you know about the gypsies, right? Over in fucking Europe and shit.
Yeah, a little bit.
That's hey, the speckled birds among them gotta be speckled birds among them because they be getting treated like niggas.
Yeah,
They be getting chased out of. They be getting fucking persecuted, yo. They be getting people have riots. People riot whenever they want to move into their neighborhood.
huh.
Like we don't want you niggas here. It's the same shit. People would fucking they rioted whenever Jake wanted to move in. I remember during the early days of the you remember the early days of the so-called the integration shit, integrating us in a burning house. People were so pissed they would riot. They wanted us to stay in the ghetto. Hey, the Irish, man. The Irish, they wanted the fucking Irish to fucking stay in Ireland and shit. They didn't want the Irish to come over here.
But we're all equals now, aren't we?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. We're all equals. They didn't want they don't want Ishkar coming over here. They say Ishkar so-called Mexicans take their jobs
They still treat Issachar like that to this day. But we're
to
all
this
equal,
fucking
all
day.
right?
To this
We're all
fucking day.
equal.
Yeah, Esau loves to say that. But hey, Spain, you know how I know a lot of these gypsies, a lot of these so-called gypsies, speckled birds, because in Spain, the flamenco dance, right? It was actually not invented. It's actually invented by
God,
it actually come from the gypsies and shit. And the Spain claim it. And then you don't know that it come from the gypsies. Yeah, they don't teach you that. So yeah, that happens to Jake everywhere. Jake don't get no credit for the shit that they do. They just get demonized. And that's why you devils are gonna pay dearly for what you did, not just to the so-called Negroes that in America, but to all the tribes wherever they're scattered. You're gonna bust your ass, and we're gonna claim credit for it.
God.
You're gonna work your ass off, man. You're gonna grind your ass off, and we're gonna fucking claim credit for all of it.
Yeah, because we gave you the tools and we gave you the knowledge to do it.
Yeah, and we're actually gonna be right to do it. My fucking phone. Of course, the damn plug was not in
What
all
was that
day.
dance you said? What was it called? What happened? Fuck. Damn. Yep. Damn.
Shalom, shalom. My phone died. Shalom.
Shalom, shalom.
Yeah, my phone died on me. And there's an
Oh,
echo.
no, I was watching a video.
Oh, God. Yeah, that plug, man, was plugged all the way in, and the phone battery is completely undependable.
Shit.
Shit is trash. I'm telling you.
You'd think that Esau give you some good technology if he wants to keep an eye on you all the time,
Right.
but he fucking
The
makes
whole
some shit that dumb.
it's yeah, dumb and trash as fuck.
Yeah.
It's no good.
Uh,
Yeah, these
it'll be over
devils, man.
before we know it. It feels like it's forever. It feels like waiting for the end of this place is forever, but it'll be over before we even know it.
Yeah, con, but hey, that's a precept. Even we don't know.
Uh,
That's a precept. See if you can find it sooner than even we believe. Look that up sooner than KJV. What's up,
God, I'm looking for it.
Con?
Sooner. Mm,
Esau is a fucking bitch. Why did that shit freeze? Yeah,
what?
actually. Oh, for a second there, I thought it fucking froze or some shit. I was like, Esau's a bitch.
Ah, I got the word wrong. Fuck,
Con.
not coming up.
Yeah, that's a con.
Sooner believe. What are the words?
Sooner than even we believe. Look that up and look up KJV after.
I'm in the blue letter.
Okay, bring it out.
I'm not
Oh,
spelling. I'm not doing something wrong. I'm
look Google Arc.
just gonna Google it.
Yeah. The blue letter and with the blue letter, even with the app that I have, you gotta have all the words correct. Exactly. Correct.
You're kidding.
Yeah, it is.
KDP. Fuck.
Fucking Esau, man. Still can't find it.
Mm,
So what happened?
I'm still fucking looking for it.
Fuck.
Romans. Romans 9:13. Is that it? No. Damn it. Oh, is it? Maybe.
Romans 9 and 13.
11 and 13. 13 and 11. And knowing that the
My
time, knowing that, and knowing the time that now it is high time to awake out of sleep,
I'm in
for
that
now
one.
is our salvation nearer than we believed.
Exactly.
Nearer. You see, I was looking sooner, but it's nearer.
It's basically potato.
Yeah, but still, words are
Of
words.
course.
Stupid technology.
Con. Of course. This it ain't
This
smart.
this
It's
superior
um
this superior technology.
ah shit. No. I unplugged my phone and I was like, nah, never mind. Shit gonna shit gonna die real fucking quick. Shit gonna drop dead. My phone is on fucking life support right now.
Right,
It's trash. I'm telling you, weak ass phone, weak ass battery.
right. I just keep mine plugged in all the time, bro. I
I
don't
mean,
usually
shit.
let it go dead.
Yeah, combo with that, I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna give all praise to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, double
God,
honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to the Akim out there spreading this truth like wildfire. Shalom to the Israelite foreigners who look like the other nations, but their spirit bears witness that they're the children of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. And shalom to the real sisters out there. Hey, shalom to all the Bayat Dawada out there, man. Hey, endurance to the end. I know the times are rough and it's getting even harder, but hey, it's gonna be worth it in the end. It's gonna be way worth it in the end. We're gonna reap the rewards. We're gonna reap the rewards of our labor. How right that's how we be those men. So just endure. Hey, the saint shall be saved. He that endured to the end. We know Esau gonna come with all types of bullshit. He always does. But you don't. If you're the elect, you're not gonna let that sway you.
God,
If you're 2/3, you're gonna fold. You know. Hey, for you 2/3 that just you 2/3 that want to just ignore this truth, that want to disregard this truth, scoff at it. You're through. You made the wrong choice. Well, really, it was not up to you. In the bigger scheme of things, you was never meant to get it. But yeah, you're through. You're fucking you're over with. Along with your master Esau. At least y'all gonna come back in your right mind. But Esau, it's over for you. It's over for you. You're
only
the
two
lowest of
kids.
the low, the bottom of the bottom of the heathen. You get all the other heathen, even fucking Moab,
I don't even
even
consider. I don't even
Moab.
consider
uh,
Esau a heathen. He's
E-
lower than a
Esau.
heathen.
You're Esau. You're just plain trash, man.
Yeah,
You're
God,
just garbage. You're garbage juice. The only juice you have is garbage juice. You're
God.
just you're just an abomination, an aberration, and an abomination. And hey, you're gonna be removed off the face of the earth. You're gonna after you serve your purpose, it's over for you. No more Esau Edom destroying the world, destroying our people. You know, destroying the other heathen nations, even destroying his damn self. No more of that. You know, it's over for you. You devils got the worst news.
God.
The elect got the best news. The 2/3, the next best, but because they got bad news. But the heathens got worse news, and then you Edomites got the worst news, the worst news possible. It's not the good news for you. The gospel is for Yasharala.
God.
For you. Yeah, the gospel is for our people. Yeah. So yeah, man. You know, you devils are through, and Jacob got next. And not only does Jacob got next, Jacob got forever, forever and ever. According to Second Ezra 6:9. So yeah, Shalom, stay strong. Let me get back to my window. Shalom, stay strong, and Yashrala forever.
Shalom.